Alright. There we go. I think I'm live. Wait. Okay. Yes. Alright, just sharing the stream, or just tweeting it, I guess. Alright. Good. Oh shit, what did I do? What's going on, Morgan? That's the wrong user. Alright. Wolf part 4. Yeah, this is part 4. What's going on, Dana? I didn't stream last night, but I did do a few hundred last night. I did a couple hundred today already. I plan to go for at least 3 hours tonight. Tonight will be much longer. I'm at 16. I'm starting at 1660. I don't know why I said it like that. 1660. Goal tonight, close to 2K. If I don't hit 2K on stream, I'm hitting 2K off stream. But, yeah, nice. Got to start earlier again tonight, around like 7:30. And should be no problem. It's pretty good. Hopefully, I could get it tonight, honestly. I mean, I know quite a few people have had decent luck. And I mean, 2K is around half odds, and I'm still yet to get a shiny in like the 2000s in this game. I've gotten them in like under 1,000, in the thousands, 3, 4, 5, and 6,000s. Yet to get it at like 2,000 something. Honestly, just seeing it purple would be pretty cool. And then after this, I think I've decided I'm probably going to do Toxicroak next. Assuming this doesn't take too long. Like, if this takes more than a week. Well, no. I'll probably still be into Sword and Shield for a couple weeks. But, yeah, I mean, this is kind of slow, honestly, in comparison to other hunts. It is better odds, but it's still only around like 100 an hour. So that's not exactly too fast. That's about as much as I get double hunting black and white starters. What's going on, Wackadoodle? How's it going, dude? Alright, no worries, Dana. How's it going, Shino? J-Man, welcome to it, everybody. Look at our wolf on a nice Sunday night. It's actually quite sunny still out, so there's like huge, just a bunch of sunlight just glaring right on my laptop, so thankfully I got dark mode, so it's quite easy to see. What's going on, Getty? How's it going, dude? Jedi? Doing well? Glad to hear it. Me too. I've just been chilling today. I got I want to say maybe almost 3 hours of hunting in today. Because I started the day at like 1375. And I left off at like 1660. And so I'll probably do a good 3-4 hours tonight, and then maybe like do a couple more hours off stream. Alright, see you later, dude. I don't know who you are, but don't really want that in the chat. Good start. It's been a while since I've had like someone come in and spam nonsense in my chat. Literally, the last time that happened was like my second ever stream back in November. And it hasn't happened since, so pretty cool. We get spam, that's always fun. No, well. Yeah, they're gonna make decent progress on this tonight. I mean, some people have already put up the numbers. Because I know Absol Blogs, he was double hunting, and also he could get like 2 Palisand on one game, and I saw like the other game he was getting 3. So he got to 5k pretty quickly. But I'd like to put up, I guess, more in numbers. But I can only single hunt this. Like, I'm not about to buy a second Switch, second Elgato just to get shinies faster. Friend was hunting Petalil. Is that how you say it? I honestly have no idea. Found a random shiny Lilligant. Taking a break. Dude, that's what happens. I bet you if I left Zoroark, I'd just go find like a shiny Zora just chilling in the wild somewhere. That'd be pretty cool. But damn, that's like, there you go. You find like an even better shiny than what you're looking for. Well, I mean, it depends. Like, how you feel about shinies, I guess it's just the final stage. Final stage is always cool to find in the wild. There's actually a video today I saw someone put out of like all the rare spawns you could find, but it didn't even like cover all of them. Like, I know Toxicroak was one of them, and that's definitely the one I'm probably doing next, and that wasn't in the video. But there's a bunch of cool things to do. Luxray, as we know, is kind of like everywhere in a thunderstorm. Licky actually seems kind of like a fun one to do, honestly. I'm considering that one. I think, but like top 2 is definitely either Toxicroak or Kingdra next. You're getting super lucky with your hunts. Slowpoke in 135 and Sandygast in 354. Damn. Do you have Charm? Like, even with Charm, that's still under odds. But if not, if that's full odds, then damn, congrats. That's how I'm trying to be. He's insanely lucky. He does mainly method, but the only full odds hunts he's done, he got a first encounter and 1 in 22 SRs. Damn. Some people will get all the luck. You due for a long hunt now? Dude, same. I really am. This is my first time seeing you in the stream, so you probably haven't heard me say it before, but like before Safari Week, I had found 32 shinies in a row under 10,000. That included 4096 odds, but they were all full odds and all under 10k, so I'm expecting a long hunt soon. Honestly, my longest hunt, honestly, like it's not even that long. It's only 21k, and that was for a Shuppet. But at the same time, I was triple hunting it. So I was getting like 600 in an hour. So I did that 21k in like a week and a half. That was nothing. You're slacking on Tangrowth. Only started 2 days ago, and at 200. Oh, okay, yeah, dude. Like, I've been slacking. Like, I saw, because another guy already got this, Mark, or his name's Shiny Hunter Sandslash. He had already put up, like, he almost got to odds, I think, by Friday? He was at, like, he got his at, like, 3.5k. And at Friday, I was at, like, 900. I didn't do much. So, like, I always forget how slow these actually are. They're not the fastest in the world, especially single hunting. Oh, you've been subbed, but you haven't stopped for a stream yet? Well, I appreciate it, dude. How long have you been subbed for? Hopefully you enjoy my content, and thanks for stopping by. What's going on, Cassidy? The last full odds hunt for you was 139 full odds eggs. And you definitely do double odds hunt in Sword Shield. What was full odds eggs? What'd you hunt? Was it in like Gen 8 or like an older gen? Because I'm considering doing full odds eggs in Emerald. I'm considering doing Togepi, because there's a gift Togepi in Fire Red Leaf Green, but Ruby Sapphire Emerald Fire Red Leaf Green don't have Flame Body, or like they do, but it doesn't work with eggs. So I'm considering just like breeding and hatching Togepi in Emerald. I tested it, and each egg only takes about like just under 2 minutes to hatch, so it's pretty fast. And the reason I'm starting with Togepi is just because it takes the least amount of steps. But ideally, I would like to do Magby in Emerald. I think that'd be pretty cool. Never had a hunt go to or past 8192. You've got maybe 12 full odds. 3 and 1 and 8192. Keep riding your luck. Enjoy it while it lasts. Oh, you think like 2 weeks? Okay, so not too long. Well, thanks for stopping by, dude. Sobble in Gen 8. Okay, yeah, a lot of people did the starters. That makes sense. Thinking of doing a full odds eggs Gen 5 Zora though. I rarely hunted in Gen 5. The only hunts I did was I did Masuda method for a Larvitar, which I got on like 60, and then I did attempt Masuda eggs for Zora in Gen 5, and I think I got to like 1200 or 1300. I did quite a bit, but also Masuda odds are, I guess, higher, or like less likely in Gen 5, and then I lost my white, so that hunt kind of ended abruptly. But that'd be cool to do, because I think you can hunt Zoroark in Gen 5, like a weird way. I don't know if you have to remove a shiny lock, but I'm pretty sure, because when you encounter it, it appears as one of the beasts, and I think one of the beasts can be found shiny. Like, when it shows as a beast, it could be shiny, but then when it transforms, it'll go back to being regular. But yeah, and I also honestly like Zora shiny more than Zoroark, but I just think it's really cool that you can do a strong spawn Zoroark and Sword and Shield. Like, you can hunt Zoroark in X and Y, and I think Sun and Moon or Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, one of them. So it's not like you've never been able to hunt Zoroark before, but it just looks really cool. Just, it looks so ferocious, like right when you encounter it, and just really cool, just walking around in the wild. Your friend is planning on triple hunting the gift egg Togepi and gold silver crystal. Dude, that hunt is brutal. The only person I know of who's done it is obviously the king of Gen 2, Mr. Cabbage 61. He does so many Gen 2 hunts, and that was like his one of his first hunts he like ever posted, I'm pretty sure. And I think he said like the eggs were 12 minutes, because there's no abilities in those games, and like the bike isn't that fast. And I know he grinded that hunt, and that took him quite a while. It's probably one of the longest hunts you can do, actually, because yeah, roamers are tough, but they're not going to be consistently 12 minutes. Like, you'll get 2, 3, 4 minute roamers. So the gift egg in Gen 2 is one of the most difficult hunts you can do, so good luck to him. Yeah, Casty, I think it's amazing. I really like the new strong spawns here. There's so many. I would consider, like I said, my top 3 would be Toxicroak. Next, well, like top 3 to do next would be Toxicroak, Kingdra, and Lickilicky. But there's plenty of other cool ones like Lycanroc, Luxray. Politoed is really cool. I like Poliwrath as well. I really like Poliwrath shiny. What's going on, Shadow? You just want to say hi. You probably won't be able to watch much, but maybe later. Yeah, no worries, dude. Thanks for stopping by. The triple, she said it makes it about the same length as Kalos starters. That's not bad. I mean, Kalos starters aren't great, but they're definitely not the worst hunt like you can do in the series. But I feel like a lot of people just don't do it much, because there's a lot of input that goes into Kalos starters. Like, plenty of people do the Sun and Moon hunts, starter hunts, which are longer. Like, they make the Kalos starter hunt seem like nothing, but there's just too much input. Like, your nicknames, like, they ask you a lot of questions. You deal with a lot of, like, all your friends and rivals, I guess. Because I don't really see too many Kalos starter hunts. You see plenty of Gen 2. Of course, you see so many Gen 3 Hoenn starters, Kanto starters, Platinum, Heart Gold, Soul Silvers, Black and White, Gen 7, but I don't really see too many Kalos starters. You think every new fully evolved Pokemon has a strong spawn? Oh, that's cool. I know Exploud doesn't. I know you can just find Loudred. But for the most part, yeah. Honestly, it's not a strong spawn, but I think Miltank would be really fun to hunt. I really like how it looks in the game. I saw someone had a shiny one like as their buddy, and it looked really just amazing walking around as a blue cow. Miltank is such a good shiny. It's on my Heart Gold Dream Team quest, but I'm never going to complete that quest because I'm just going to keep finding shiny Hoot Hoot for the rest of my life and never get my Pineco, and I'm never going to be able to move on. Hopefully someday. You're planning on doing an X and Y Dream Team soon, and that includes the starters. Luckily, double hunting though. Alright, that's good, yeah. Double hunting would be smart. I prefer to do Dream Teams on... I prefer the quest to be on one file. Like, but when it comes to starters, like, I'll double or triple hunt them and just, you know, whichever one gets it first, then I'll just single hunt from there. Yeah, double hunting is definitely the way to go when it comes to X and Y. You're at 6,900 for Mudkip at the moment. Sword and Shield is a good distraction from it. Yeah, I've not been into Sword and Shield for like the past 4 months. Like, I last streamed it in February. But the DLC, I'm enjoying it way more than I thought. It's not even that much in terms of content, but it's just fresh, it's new. It's like the wild area, but much better. There's a lot more to it. There's a lot more environment. The Pokemon are really cool. And it's nice they're giving us older Pokemon, but it almost feels like they're new because we've never seen them on the Switch models. Like, when I was going through like the main story, all I wanted to see and use was Galar Pokemon. But now since I've gotten like a taste of Galar, all I want to see is like the older ones that they've added into the game to see their models. Like, I really like Palisand and Sandygast. They look so cool just walking around on the beach. You might do it on you might do it on 1 for 4 out of 6 hunts because 2 of your targets are Scrub and Clauncher. Oh, okay. You really like it too? It looks really beautiful. Yeah, it does. Yo, how's it going, Rope? Welcome to it, dude. Hope you're doing alright. Avalugg is honestly really underrated. A lot of people bash it and you don't know why. Yeah. I really like, honestly, a lot of Gen 6 Pokemon are quite forgettable to me, but that's just because I didn't play Gen 6 too much. I played through Y once in a day, and then I didn't touch Gen 6 really again until like 2 years later in like 2016. And then I played through X, and that's when I really started to learn more and just like get a feel for the region. It took me a while though. Riley says hi, but she can't make it. Hi Riley, hope you're doing well. Sorry that she's missing out on a good time. You're shiny hunting a Reshiram and Ultrasun? Yo, good luck, dude. I really wish those could be shiny hunted in Gen 5. They look so cool. The way they just glow, like shiny Zekrom will glow like a green electricity, and then Reshiram I think glows purple. Maybe, I could be wrong. I forget it. But the colors that they light up are very different, and they look really good in those games. I'd consider doing the lock removal to hunt Zekrom, but those types of videos get quite a mixed reception. You got 7.8k for a Alolan Graveler right now. You're hoping to get it soon. Ooh, yeah. That's like, because yeah, that's 4096 odds, so that's almost double odds, so hopefully you get it soon. Hey Octawave, how's it going? Thank you for stopping by just to say hi. You like Reshiram? It's such a simple shiny, but you love it. Yeah, Zekrom and Reshiram, like, it doesn't look as good in the models in my opinion, but I mean that could be said by, like, for a lot of shinies 5th gen and prior. But it's still a good shiny. I know it has like the gold rings. But if it could be hunted in Gen 5, like legitimately, then absolutely I would. But I'd still consider doing a lock removal. I've never really attempted a lock. Honestly, it kind of scares me doing a lock removal hunt because, you know, you don't really know if it's working until you find the shiny. And there's still a possibility you can go to 30k and not find it, and the lock removal could be working, but you just have no idea, and then you start to you know, get this thought to the back of your head, like, damn, have I just wasted like 3 months of my life? I know Shiny Moltres, I think 73 or 173, it might just be 73. He did quite a few Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, Shiny Lock removal hunts. I think he did Solgaleo and Lunala, or maybe just one of them. Or maybe he did Necrozma. I remember seeing like the Necrozma forms of them. And I know he did one of the Tapus. And those looked really cool. They looked crazy being able to like actually encounter them shiny. You want to remove the shiny locks for the Gen 5 Legends and Victini. Yeah, waiting until you get a copy of white because you only have black right now. Yeah, oh yeah, Victini as well, I forgot about that. It's also cool shiny, becomes like a fucking apple slice color. Has bright red eyes, it's badass. Oh, do they switch eye color too? So would Reshiram go to white eyes and then Zekrom go to blue? Because I know, like, Reshiram is in reference to Blue Eyes White Dragon, and then Zekrom's a reference to Red Eyes Black Dragon. So I'd imagine they just swap eye color. I haven't paid too much attention to that. I just know they have, like, a cool glow in 5th gen. And it looks really nice. I've played a lot of 5th gen, but I've never really done any full odds hunting in it. Whenever I do go back to Snivy, which is just, that hunt completely kicked my ass and like kind of killed my motivation for a little bit. Because it was also like start of quarantine. So that's when just like everyone was kind of like getting used to being cooped up at home. And then that's the only thing I was hunting, and it was just going for so long. But I probably will go back to it soon. And once I get it, I'm at like 17k now. Then I'll do plenty more 5th gen hunts. But like the only full out shiny I found in 5th gen was a random Piloswine in like the giant chasm, or chasm, however you say it. And I'm pretty sure I lost that file. So I don't really have any 5th gen shinies. Like I found that Piloswine and a Masuda Larvitar, which I did evolve into Tyranitar. But other than that, like I found no Gen 5 shinies. But I would love to do a lot more. But I do have a lot on my plate in terms of hunts. I have 3 consecutive Hoenn Dream Teams going on, but like the encounters are so fast. I just feel like mentally I'm like, oh yeah, they'll be done quick, but I never really put too much time into them. Then there's always like a cooler hunt that really grabs my attention, and right now Sword and Shield has my attention for quite a bit. Yeah, Getty Golurk's on my dream team. My 5th gen dream team is Superior, Golurk, Haxorus. I think I had Electros on it. Who else? I had 2 more. Caracosta. And I want to say Cophagrigus was the last one, because I chopped and changed it so many times. Then Oleg finally made me a layout, and I was like, alright, cool, thanks. I'll stick with this team. But then I was like, how am I going to hunt Tortuga? Because the shiny appears in the summary screen, which is on the bottom, and at the time I didn't have a cap card. So I do have a cap card now, so I will be able to like record that hunt easily. You've gotten 3 random shinies, none in 8192 odds though. I have some interesting random shiny stories. Your first random shiny was a Sock and Black Tube. That's not the best one, but it's actually not too bad. I don't know the order I got them in because they all happened when I was a kid, so they just kind of blend together. But I know I found a random shiny Tentacool in Fire Red, like on one island. Like I was just surfing, because like you get there, you surf, you go up to Kindle Road, and I just found a shiny Tentacool. I don't think I ever found any random shinies in... Oh, I did find a random shiny Hariyama last year in Ruby while level grinding. What else? I found a shiny Bronzor and Pearl. The Piloswine in 5th gen. I can't think of many other random shinies that I found, but the craziest random shiny I've ever found was shiny Mewtwo in Soul Silver. I was just laying awake at night. I was like 12, 13. I was like, hey, I want to go catch Mewtwo. Turned on my DS, went to Cerulean Cave, saved, first encounter. Shiny. Insane. Hunting in Gen 5 is a lot of fun. Starter hunts suck, but almost everything else is great. Yeah, once I get past the starter hunt, it'll be good. I chose Black and White because I like the feel of only Unova Pokemon. But the starter hunts are a bit longer. Yeah, what's going on? Tragic? Yeah, I'm still, like, dude, I do full odds. I'm only at 1700. I'm not deep into this hunt at all. So I'm still at it. You think Electros is disappointing? The most notable is the failed shiny Regirock and Ultra Sun Ultra Moon. I failed a Regirock in my day. Yo, what's going on, Speed? How's it going, dude? How you been? How's Coliseum treating you? I've seen it not so well, but I feel like you expect that at this point. How you doing, man? Seeing a shiny Hariyama come across the screen while you're not shiny hunting is insane. Dude, it is. Like, literally, it happened, like, pretty much exactly a year ago. And, I was getting my Sceptile to level 100, so, like, false swipes would actually get things down to 1 HP on the first attack. And, I said to myself, I'm like, man, how have I never found, like, a random shiny while level grinding? And then I just saw a big ass Hariyama. I'm like, no way. Then my first thought was, shit, it has a Whirlwind. But I threw one Ultra Ball and I caught it, so it was all good. But when I saw it, I was like, fuck, I'm gonna fail this. My first random shiny in years, I'm gonna fail it. You've had a Budu break your chain without a shiny patch in Gen 4. You were literally out of one chain when he appeared. What's going on, Aiden? But yeah, dude, that's crazy. That happened to my friend. He did get a shiny patch, but it was after like a chain of 2. And the chance of a shiny patch appearing is like 1 in 7,500. That's basically full odds. Like, if you break it down into a percentage, it's pretty much full odds. But he got a Bidoof. And it was, we abused action replays as kids, and that was like his first shiny that wasn't hacked or like cheated in, so he nicknamed it Not Cheat. It was pretty cool. Pretty bad as usual. You reached 29k for Delibird. You just got the last ribbon for your Absol from Call Out in Gen 4. Yo, sick. Wait, are you like trying to get it like every single ribbon through the generations? Dude, that sounds like fun. Sounds like a lot of work. But I know I watched John Stone's video on it last year. Like, his fucking fortress. Dude, honestly, because I talk to Ole quite a bit, and he talks a lot about, like, I know he's in your Discord, he's like, yeah, everyone does GameCube hunts, and, like, now he's hunting Heracross. I'm very tempted, but then I see you go to, like, 30k every damn time, and I'm like, do I want to do that? Do I want to do that to myself? But also, I just need, like, to get the equipment together. But, dude, hopefully you get it soon. Like, because what? You do quad or 5 times hunting for it? Because I would tune in, like, I would lurk every now and then. I remember Furry or Cyndaquil. Dude, call-out hunts they're so cool. But they look like a lot of work. You've planned out dream teams for Unova and Kalos, so you want to do those somewhat soon. I have so many dream teams planned out, but I'm not letting myself start them yet. Like I said, I have the 3 Hone ones going on. I have a Heart Gold, Soul Silver one going on, and I'm pretty much about to start a Black and White one. So I'm going to try and finish those up by the end of the year. Then next year, it's going to be like a Leaf Green, Platinum, and maybe a Gen 2. And then alongside my Dream Team hunts, I always have like a cool hunt going on the side. So right now I'm doing Yanma and Gen 2. Then I'm probably going to move on to like Glameow in Pearl. And then on top of those hunts, I always have like a crazy hunt going on. So right now I'm going for roaming Suicune next. You love Oleg? He's chill. Oleg, he's something. We love Oleg. Yeah, you're doing a ribbon quest with it. It's brutal, but it's fun. Apps will make it at the end of the year to Gen 8. Dude, heck yeah. And don't worry, that's just you who's getting cooked. You're quad hunting since you got the good quality. Okay, fair enough. So, with your Absol then, like, do you care that it goes to Gen 8? Like, I know a lot of people really like to keep shinies like in their generation. Does that not bother you, or do you like clone it before you transfer it up? Because like I know you got that Absol from. I'm pretty sure it's. I don't know if it's Coliseum or XD. I get them confused. Because I know some people are really like, oh, it's got to stay in the generation, and other people are like, I don't care if it's in Gen 8 or whatever. Honestly, like I'm not strict about keeping my game or my shinies in the generation, but like I'm just too lazy to transfer them. I'm like, why would I? But yeah, with the ribbon quest, I love doing cool things in Pokemon like that. That's the cool thing about Pokemon. There's so many things you can do to keep it entertaining, whether it be like a ribbon quest, a solo run, making like a perfectly competitive Pokemon. You cloned in Gen 3 and 4. Okay, I figured. You'd never let go of it in the good. Yeah, exact. Okay, good. That's what I thought. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. But yeah, like that's cool about Pokemon. Like you can do shiny hunting, competitive, all these quests to make it entertaining. I did a solo run of Shroomish in Emerald. And I don't know if you guys know this, but there's actually like an experience group that's like requires more experience than legendaries. It requires like 1.6 million XP. And only 8 Pokemon are in that group. And Shroomish is one of them. So that was fun. I still managed to do it in like a weekend. But that was a good time. Your main save is a heart gold one where you keep all your Gen 3 4 shinies. Yeah, I saw you tweeted the other day, like you had organized all your boxes. My main save is my original Pearl. That's a 13-year-old file. I don't necessarily put shinies there, but that's like the one file. I feel like most people have one file that's just older than all their other files. They've just stood the test of time. Like I have a pretty old Emerald, but like with my Gen 3 games, I lose track because like they don't have. I know none of them are my originals, but I mean they don't have like dates or time, so I never really know. But my Pearl is still like adventure started May 2007, and my Torterra from that game has never even left my party. Even when I would like hatch eggs, or like do Masuda hunts in Gen 4, I would only hatch 4 eggs at a time. And the party would be something of Flame Body, the 4 eggs, and Torterra. Like, that Pearl has been... I don't even really play it that much, because, like... I'll be honest, like, everyone knows Platinum is better than Diamond and Pearl. But I'll just go back to that Pearl every now and then. Just to look at all the things. And, like, it's so fun to see the dates I caught them. I remember what I was doing. I know what went on. And so it's always cool to have like a really like old file that you've just kept for a long time. So that's the one for me. Then I have like an Emerald. I'm pretty sure I started it in like maybe 2010. But dude, as a kid, like, oh my god, I lost all my games. I didn't care. Like, I would have phases of being into Pokemon, then I just wouldn't care. And so like I would not treat them well. Like, I'd go from playing Pokemon or like to being into football or soccer, whatever you call it, or playing like FIFA. So there's quite a few games that I would just like lose, and If I could go back and hit my younger self in the face, I would. I lost my original heart gold, I lost my original platinum, I lost my original white. I'm really mad I lost my original white because when I got white, I was like, okay, this is going to be my new main file. And I transferred like my first ever Palkia from Pearl, my first ever Giratina, like my first ever Rayquaza all the way from Ruby. I transferred so much to my white and then I just lost it. Like, I'm like, well, fuck me, I guess. Yeah, you love seeing the dates. Yeah, exactly. Whenever you trade them to Gen 3 to 4, you see the date that you got it in Gen 3. Oh, sick. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it's fun to look back, like that. Like Pokemon is something that, well, I'm definitely never really gonna like grow out of. Like as a kid, I'm like, this is a kid's game. I'm gonna grow up one day and not have these anymore. And I'm like 22 now. I'm like, yeah, dude, I'm never letting these go. Like I'm never gonna sell them unless I'm in like the most desperate situation of my life. I don't know about like my newer games. I don't care too much about them. Like Gen 7, Gen 6, like, I still keep my original files. Like I have my original Y, but it doesn't mean that much to me. I have my original Moon, which is so crazy to me to think my Moon is almost 4 years old at this point. I still haven't beaten that game. My team sucked ass. I didn't use the experience share. Everything was slow. And so, like, I'm saved in front of Kukui, the champion battle, with, like, a Decidueye and a Lunala, and everything else in my team is fainted. And I have no more revives. So, I'm going to have to beat that game one day. You're 18, you love the game so much. And yo, what's going on, Mark? How's it going, dude? Congrats on your Polytoad. That looks so sick. And you got that so fast. Holy shit. Funnily enough, I'm starting with Zoroark just like you did, and I'm probably going to do another frog, Toxicroak, next after this. Yeah, thanks for the good luck, man. I'm not too deep into this. I'm only at like 1700. But it'd be nice to get it quick, but I'm not really expecting anything. You feel that? Yeah, exactly. You beat Alola like 6 times. I like got to the end, and like I said, I got to the champion battle in Moon, and my team just sucked. Like I loved Alolan Muck when it got released. I'm like, damn, this thing's so cool. It's slow as hell. Like I said, I didn't use the EXP share, so everything was like underleveled. But then, so I got Sun. I did beat Sun. That's okay, I guess. I played through Ultra Moon. I beat Ultra Moon. I almost completed. I actually put a lot of time into Ultra Moon. I tried to complete the decks. I have everything but Blacephalon. So I needed to play through my Ultra Sun to get Blacephalon. I cannot be fucked. Like, I got kind of far. I got like 5. No, it's not bad. I don't know. Trials. My team's in like the 40s. I got like decently far. I'm like, yeah. Alola sucks. Well, I just got tired of it, honestly. Like, I do like Alola, and I could probably go back and play it, but it's not #1 on my to-do list, being honest. What's going on, Dreaded Gamer and Red Absol? How's it going, you guys? Beat the decks for both Moon and Ultra Moon. Would that be a good one? Hunting Lickalicky at the moment? You're joking. I was literally just saying, like, maybe 10 minutes ago, my next, like, my top 3 next ones to hunt would be, like, Toxicroak, Lickalicky, or Kingdra. Dude, great minds think alike. That's funny. Dude, good luck, though. Lickalicky looks... Dude, I love Lickalicky in the overworld. This is goofy as hell, just walking around. Big guy. But yeah, I don't, like, if Zoroark takes long, I don't even know if I'll get another one done. Like, Toxicroak's definitely next. Then it'd probably be Kingdra. But like, if these are gonna take 10k, 11k, I'm not too worried about it. I'll probably focus more like on Gen 3 or 4 in a couple weeks. It depends on how long like the hype stays around for these hunts. You miss Pokemon Black and White 2, big part of my childhood. Yeah, I hope they announce Black and White 3 on Wednesday. That'd be sick. After you beat it for the first time, you just traded your Rowlet to Sun and leveled up to 100 and swept through the game with it. Wait, hold on. Oh, you just traded up from Sun, okay. Yeah, well that's easy. Alola is your favorite gen? Dude, Alola's not even bad. If you could just turn off the goddamn red flags and just let me play the game, Alola would probably be one of my favorites. I love the Pokemon designs. Like, I really do. I was so excited for Alola. Like, I kind of fell out of Pokemon. Like, I bought X and Y and Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire. But, like, the last time I paid attention to a build-up for a game was Black and White. So, it'd been 5 years, really. And so, when Alola came out, I was pretty excited. It's still a good region, in my opinion. What's going on? Ice Warrior? I found a trade mon from the PC. Can you? I've heard all the gift ones are locked. Oh, from the NPCs, you mean? Top 3 you think are Tangrowth, Magnezone, Politoed. Magnezone's another one. And yeah, Mark, really, but I doubt I'll get around to it, honestly. Like, I got a feeling... my luck has been way too good. Like, really. Like, Safari Week, it didn't even get that bad. Like, I barely brushed 10k. So I'm expecting to get some bad luck, because I haven't even gone past 6k in these games yet. So it's probably going to be Zoroark, Toxicroak. But like I said, like it could be in 2 weeks, I'll be like, damn, tired of the DLC, going back to 4th gen. I reset that one a little too quick. Oh wait, I just realized, LA Boss, thanks for the sub. I think I completely disregarded that notification. But thank you so much for the sub. If you're in the stream, welcome to it. If you're watching my compilation video, hope it was okay. I go for adequate content. You know how, but 3 times played through Sun and you started Rowlet had Pokerus? I've never had Pokerus, like, luck ever. I don't think I've gotten it randomly, maybe once. And I remember one time, like, my sister, who, she was never really that much into Pokemon, she, like, got to the first gym, she played for, like, 9 minutes, she got to, like, Oreburgh. Probably encountered no more than, like, 10 Pokemon, and she had it. I'm like, okay, cool. That's my experience with Pokerus. This man had 300 subs. Dude, Safari Week was really kind to me. It's unbelievable to me that like I'm actually close to 1,000. That's just something I never thought I'd get as a full odds channel. So it's just so cool that so many people actually like want to watch my stuff and, you know, like my content. I'm not really someone to be like, oh, please sub, get me to this number. I'm just like, if you enjoy my stuff, subscribe. If you don't, have a nice day. But yeah, it's been crazy. What's going on, Zenpai? The man of the hour. I mean, I've been live for 45 minutes, so I'm like the man of the past 45 minutes. But what's up, dude? How you been? You know, we're just doing the same thing. Hitting this wolf pretty hard. One time, if you hit the Pokemon hard enough, the color will change. That hasn't happened yet. But, I'm hopeful. Keep trying. I mean, like, I'm not even at half odds yet, so, you know, not too bad. But it is honestly kind of slow. Like, not painful slow, but just slower than what I've been hunting. Because, like, Safari Week, dude, you're getting, like... I wasn't doing too many Safari Week. I was doing, like, 4,000 encounters a day. And, the problem was, I was hunting on 4 systems, but I couldn't have a comfortable enough setup to do my 2 big-ass 3DS XLs with Heart Gold, Soul Silver. one bright SP, and then one cap card. Like it was just inefficient. So I would do like 5 hours of Emerald, do like 2,000, and I'd do like 5 hours of Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and do like 2,000. So I was getting like 4,000 a day. And then Gen 3, Gen 4, even single hunting. Like my Pineco DTQ is probably the slowest thing I'm doing right now. And it's still 175 an hour. But this is only like 100. But I mean, I just did a roamer for a past year, so you know. Dude, thanks a lot, Mark. I appreciate it. And dude, I'm so glad. Like, I'd watched your videos before, but like, you started like uploading more recently, and dude, you've gone from like what, a 5% Talo to like a 2% Plusle to like Manaphy to Entei to like Houndoom to Miltank. Now Zoroark, like, you've been popping off recently. It's been cool to see all the like really cool stuff you've been getting. That's what it feels like it's been for me at the moment. Like I got my roamer, I got like 2 5% kind of. And I'm like, okay, my content's just downhill from here. Like, that was fun. Time to go get like 8 more Hoot Hoots and make a compilation on that. That's gonna be awesome. And like 3 Zigzagoons in my Sapphire quest. You know what, bad man? How about me? Yeah, I'm chilling. Almost like 1,800 Slowpoke encounters and 270 eggs hatched for Shanks. Oh, good luck, dude. What's going on, Jacob? The legend himself. Not so much. You were talking about you found like 7 roamers on your roamer quest the other week. You sound like you're the legend. But how's it going, dude? What's going on, Mallory? And 0 or O? Keep the good work. Thanks, dude. You're shiny hunting Sobble right now? Good luck on that. That's a really nice shiny. Dude, it's been wild. I know. Like, every time, you always every now and then you hit like just a really good patch. And hope you've been enjoying yours. Dude, I cracked up at your Houndoom video, just like fucking 3 minutes or 4 minutes of a Microsoft Paint Houndoom. Love that. Yeah, it's 260 eggs now. Not bad. Are you doing Masuda? Because that's pretty close to odds. Hunting Hatcherim or Hatterene. Good luck with that, whichever one you're doing. Yeah, thanks, Mallory. And hope you get your Sobble. That feeling, though, when you finish that roamer hunt is amazing. Dude, I just wish my reaction had been a bit better. Like, I, honest to God, cringed the first time I watched it back. I was like, ugh. But I just freaked out. If it was something else. And seeing yours as well was crazy because, like, dude, you worked on that since 2017. And, like, seeing it come across the screen is just, holy shit. Like, I just remember because I'm stupid. I thought, alright, these are dims. If I turn off the light, the screen will show brighter in the camera. But, like, honestly, like, it was kind of shadowy in the video. And I remember looking at it. I was actually watching, like, Avatar had just come out on Netflix in the States, so I was just, like, watching that. And it was literally the first Raikou of the day. As I said, probably, like, 5 times in the video, because I said everything, like, 6 or 7 times in that video. It was stupid. And I was just looking at it, I was like, I don't see any purple. And then I just didn't actually believe that it had happened. It was such a surreal feeling. Like, I've just finished this hunt. What? That was definitely my proudest moment and the most a shiny's ever meant to me. Alright, no worries, Jacob. Appreciate you just hanging out. You cringe with all your videos. for the most part. Like, I'm fine. I don't watch them back too much. Well, every now and then, if like I want to relive the shiny. But if I ever like, Raikou is obviously one I want to relive a lot. But when I go back, I'm like, mute. Shut up. But you know. And now I've made very slow progress on Suicune. Well, I could get Entei. I'm still triple hunting, but I have 2 Suicune and 1 Entei. But that one, I want to take it serious this summer before like things go back to normal and I have school and work. But I don't know. Because I know once, that's the whole reason why like I started taking Raikou seriously. I'm like, alright, what else am I going to do? Like, I could get thousands of encounters a day in other quests and hunts, or I'm like, or I could actually just do this. Yo, thanks a lot, Logan. I appreciate the luck. Clean your boxes right now? Oh, so you're like releasing all the Rowlet? Wait, no, you're not hunting. My bad. Sobble. I've heard that's not even like the easiest to do. Like, releasing them and like, because I think in home you can only release them in the hundreds. Like I know, my girlfriend, she just finished a Rowlet or a Masuda hunt or an egg hunt for a Rowlet last night. Got that after like 900, and she was complaining about like releasing them 100 by 100 and said it took a while, even though you get to release them like in the masses. Yeah, once again, Logan, thanks for the luck. And welcome back, Dana. Good to see you. Have you been hunting recently, or you still been playing Animal Crossing? I played Animal Crossing a little bit, but like, not. New Horizons, I was playing New Leaf. It was cool. I got into it every now and then, but like, I'm like, I'm gonna hunt. Like, as you can see, yeah, I have Animal Crossing on my Switch, but that's just for my sister. Like, I've actually not really played it too much. Just been hunting. Honestly, surprised I'm not that sick of hunting. I did get a little sick of it during Safari Week. Like, towards the end, like, my luck wasn't bad by any means. Like, I didn't get screwed over by an incredibly, like, horrible, like, 20, 30k phase. But, like, I didn't also have, like, an insanely fast, like, couple hundred, like, 1,000. Like, my shortest phase was, like, 3.5k, which isn't bad. But I was just wrong for expecting, like, just a fast phase during that. That's the only time, like, my motivation kind of slowed down a little bit was towards the end of Safari Week. Because I was doing, like, almost 10 hours a day. I'm like, ugh. Fun. And it's almost like a time constraint, but I still had a good time doing it. Get 30 eggs for now, then hatch them. Rinse. Oh, so you're just doing it box by box. Okay. Am I forced to do random encounter? Yeah, for strong spawns, this is really the only way you can hunt them. You're doing Lillipup and White and Boneri and Sword. Oh, that's fun. But you just hunt them when you feel like it. Yeah, exactly. Honestly, if I didn't upload, I probably wouldn't hunt as much. Like, talked about it before, like, uploading and making videos makes me feel like I'm working on more than one thing at once. Like, I feel like I'm also not just working towards a shiny when I'm hunting, but I feel like, alright, I'm working towards, like, making more content, which I really enjoy. Like, I really enjoy putting videos and stuff together, and, like, like I said, I've been hunting since 2010. But I never made videos because I'm like, yo, why would I just sit at my desk, record with a phone when I can just lie in bed and hunt? But now that I do record, like, it gives me more motivation. I feel like I'm working towards other things. And it's really fun to see, like, people, like, you know, like, watch them and actually, like, enjoy your stuff. That's always a really good feeling. Like, it's like, this is such a niche hobby that very few people in the world do, especially, like, full odds, older gens. Like, there's no more than probably a couple 100,000 people. and it's really fun to like. That's what gives you motivation, like knowing there's other people out there who do it as well, and it's fun. Kind of. No, yeah. Of course it is. What you did with all your slowpokes is you put them in home, you use them as wonder trades. That's fun, because then you can just get a bunch of random crap back. The encounter numbers are very small. That's fine. As long as the number's going up, you're getting closer to a shiny. Usually plan to give up on your Sobble hunt, but went well out the turn table. Love that quote. I'm yet to give up on a hunt. I like put hunts on hold. I did really good this year. I cleared out my whole backlog, and now I have 4 dream teams going on at the same time. So, whoops. Did that again. How many shinies do you have? I have no idea. I have close to like... I have like almost 40 videos, but some of them have like more than 1 shiny in them. So I want to say I have around 50 uploaded. But I have quite a few hunted that I've hunted and got random ones like before I ever uploaded, but I don't know an exact number. Benaria is at 250 and Lillipup is at 2k. Oh, that's not bad progress. 2k. Like you're pretty much like decently into that hunt. You got shiny Shinx last night. Yo, congrats. I love shiny Shinx. Looks it's such a good shiny. Like a golden. You can never really go wrong with gold for the most part. Don't abuse it, but you know, it still looks really good. You're way too lazy to knock out all the Benaries, so both hunts are full odds. And knocking out barely does anything. Like what? It gives you a 3% chance of getting increased odds. But like when you factor in that 3% chance with the increased odds, statistically of you getting the shiny with the increased odds is actually like less likely than full odds, if that makes any sense. It's just unlikely to, well, unless like those aura Pokemon are confirmed ones with the extra rolls and you target them. But yeah. Listening to these conversations makes shiny hunting less boring, so thanks. Yo, no worries, dude. I could talk for hours, so hopefully make the hunts go by faster. When my mic doesn't mess up. This mic is not the best. Galadex is empty. I don't know how much I've worked on my Galadex. Not that much. Your motivation for hunting has been dwindling. Last shiny you got was in February. Dude. No wonder. When you go on droughts, it can hurt. And you're just like, dude, I'm never going to find a shiny. All my hunts are going to go over odds. And that's my life. Yo. What's up, Red Absol 1? Oh, your main got hacked? Oh, no worries, dude. Going 453 for Sandygast. Dude, Sandygast is another really good shiny. I love Sandygast. The black sand, that looks so good for like, you know, Hawaiian beaches. Knocking out with the shiny charm makes your odds go from like 1 in 1365 to like 1 in 1300. Really? It's not even a change. No, I'm not gonna bother. Without watching streams, you would have never picked up shiny hunting. Dude, yeah. Like, when I'm hunting, I'm either watching, like, shows, I'm in calls, or I'm watching streams. I usually watch, like, Dallas stream a lot. Whenever, like, Matt Apsablog streams, I'll watch him. Whenever Steve or Sonic streams, like, I'll watch him. And then a couple other people on Twitch. CPU Blue, Beating Bros, just to name a few. Yeah, it helps having background tasks go on. Or I mean, well, like, kind of making shiny hunting almost a background task, in a sense. Like, of course, you need to be focused on it, but, you know, it's nice to have something else going on. Like, it's not the most, attentive thing you need to do. You just need to look to see if your thing is another color every, like, 30 seconds. 4 more boxes so you have to clean again. Have fun with that. Oh, hold on. Am I caught up with chat? Kind of. We have like 50 Mons in Galar and 15 in the Isle decks. I don't really worry too much about my decks. You completed both? Completed both what? Dexes? And anything is way more fun while talking to people. Oh yeah, I agree. You got Volcarona at 509 eggs. Look back in Pokemon Home and find out you got one at 64 eggs. You just missed one? You mean like Larvesta, like it's pre-evolution? Dude, nice. Now you got 2. Alex, Liv, me, and Zeebs. The main 4. I watch plenty others as well. Those were the ones that came to mind. Like, I'll lurk in streams every now and then. Just random people from time to time. For some reason a Milcery egg came out of Sobble even though you were breeding it with a Ditto. You just get a random egg for something from like a trade. That happens to me all the time in my games. I just have like an egg in my PC. I'm like, what the hell is this? Like, what is this from? Who did this? Basically, when you find the shiny, you can say, first try. I mean, dude, you can say whatever number you want. Like, I could literally put any number on any of my hunts and, like, it's just down to trust. Like, yeah, okay, sure, that's the number they got it at. Like, people don't really care. People only get, like, skeptical if you keep putting, like, all your shinies under, like, 10 encounters. Or all your shinies are going to, like, 85,000. Then, yeah, that's a bit sus. Shiner, you feel like the king of lurking in stream? I look at, like, dude, I forget I'm in some people's streams sometimes. I'll go to, like, who else do I go to? I can't think of anybody. Like, I go to, like, pretty much, like, the main people who stream on Twitch, but I don't really spend too much time on Twitch. But I started to, like, find more people on there. But for the most part, like, I'll just hang out in Dallas' streams. And I've been doing that for, like, the past year and a half now, which is actually insane for me to think about. Like, I stumbled across him when he was hunting Let's Go. And, I've stuck around since. He's always really entertaining. I really like watching him. And he goes for, like, a long period of time as well, which is nice, because for the most part, I'll, like, hunt maybe, like, 1 or 2 hour intervals, because I get hungry a lot, so then I'll, like, take a break, go get a snack, go do something else. But, like, when he streams, like, it's easy to just stay locked in and be hunting alongside him for, like, hours, like, into the night. Where am I from? Originally, I'm from Bermuda, but I currently live in the States. I've also lived in Canada and England, so if I sound weird or just interesting or have a mess of an accent, that's why. I get that quite a lot. I don't have, like, I guess, regular voice. But recently, Alex has been doing a shiny race, yeah, for Miltank, and she's on call with Katie and Jubilee, so they've been so fun. I'm, like, I always feel weird. Well, not weird, just, it's not that enjoyable to me to stream, or not stream, I'd watch a streamer, like, who's in a call. The only time I've, like, actually liked it was Dallas and Jimmy. That was just funny. But, like, when streamers are in, like, Discord calls, Or no, Dallas and Matt as well. I just feel like I'm very reluctant to type in the chat because I feel like they're kind of focused on the person they're talking to. Yo, what's going on, Riley? Getty said you said hello or said hi earlier, and here you are. Mr. RK9s is not streaming tonight, so welcome to it. Yeah, Mallory, sometimes I give you eggs fast. What shiny after this one? Probably Toxicroak. And then I've planned quite a bit ahead. Toxicroak, Kingdra, maybe Magnezone, Lickilicky. Just got a notification. I'll read it in a bit. So as always, it's delayed. But yeah, I got a few in mind that I'd like to do. Yeah, Aiden, my accent is a mess. And yo, thanks Zilla, thanks for the sub, dude. I appreciate it. Everyone has their own type of regular voice. I guess so. Well, mine also changes like depending on who I'm talking to. If I'm talking to someone who's English, or I'm talking about football or soccer, whatever you call it, my voice will get more of a British influx. If I talk to my friends back home in Bermuda, I can get heavily Bermudian, but for the most part, it's just a fucking mess. Dallas is great. I agree. I second that. Yo, no worries, Morgan. Welcome back. You can't do more than a few hunts in one game at one time. I plan ahead, but like at the end of the day, I'm not gonna go skip around and just leave. Jubilee has her stream running, Katie has her stream, and Alex has her stream, and they all pay a lot of attention to their chats. The streams have been fun. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it depends on the dynamic. Obviously, if they're paying attention to the chat and whatnot. Dallas wouldn't pay too much attention with Jimmy, but I still found it funny as hell. That was a good time. He's getting mad at him for swearing on his stream. And then, oh, when Ricky came onto his streams, I had like just been modded like the day before he had Ricky come onto his stream, like I think it's like in March. God, that was a mess to deal with. Just an hour of hunting to go for double odds. Yo, good luck. You're so perplexed by my accent. Thanks. But yeah, I know. Everyone's like, oh, where are you from? I'm like, originally, or like, where do I live? Because I know for the most part, when people ask that, they just kind of know like where you live. But when you like hear me talk, they're like, yo, what the fuck is your deal? The stream was on Alex's the past few streams, and today was the first time she was on. Oh, she was on her own. Oh, okay. You don't like Jubilee personally? I don't have much of an opinion on her or a lot of people. I either like people or I'm very indifferent. Dallas and Jimmy make such a good combo. I love them. They're so funny. You got a shiny dino earlier from a random egg in your box? Dude, hell yeah. We love random eggs. You didn't go to the stream with Ricky because the chat was insane. I was there because I was like, oh wow, I'm a mod. This feels cool. I got a wrench next to my name now. Oh god, and then I come back to the stream and I was like, damn, this is a lot. There's so many people and it was just rapid. And there was so many inappropriate things being said. And that was my first time seeing like all the messages that get hid for review in his streams. I was like, well damn. You remember when Dallas tried to keep it a secret who he was dating? But dude, that was like, yeah, of course. Everyone knew. Fun times. The only Dallas stream you watched more than 10 minutes of was the stream I got modded. Yeah, I spend so much time in his streams. He's very entertaining. He has such a good personality for streaming. Who's shooting fireworks? I don't know, dude. Wait, are you hearing, like, are you talking about, like, background noise for me or, like, in your neighborhood? Either way, I don't know. You have, like, 20 eggs from a spontaneous Masuda Yim ask hunt that you didn't do. I bet, like, 4 of them are shiny, for sure. Guaranteed. Still not used to being a mod for Alex. I mean, you don't do much, like, see a bad message, you get rid of it, but like more or less, like your name's just blue. That's it. How many encounters am I on? This one's 1792. So I should be able to hit 2K tonight. That'd be cool. But, you know, I'll see how. Like, I'm going to be hunting off stream as well later tonight. Am I on like a Roblox YouTuber stream? You've never watched their videos? So you've modded for them, but you've never watched their videos? Oh, your neighborhood. Oh, okay. Are you putting your Banary hunt on hold? Yeah, I'll put hunts on hold every now and then. Trying to catch a weak Pokemon, but the only Pokemon in hand was at 1 HP from the last battle. That Pokemon was max IV, but your Quick Ball didn't work. Oh shit. Dude, Quick Balls are like almost 100% capture 50% of the time. They're pretty good. When Danny isn't there, everything goes wrong. Dude, Danny holds down the fort. He's mod everywhere. You just went to the stream and you just said something and they're like, we need a mod. Here you go. Passing you the torch. Dude, nice. Yeah, when Dallas started streaming Let's Go, that's when I started. It's funny. Because, like, I had watched his videos throughout the years, but, like, I never religiously watched him or paid attention to him. And that was actually a time I wasn't really into full odds hunt. Like, I've always been into full odds hunting, but I was in a phase where, like, I didn't really take it seriously. And I was kind of more into Pokemon Go, and the only reason I found Dallas is because I was watching Trainer Tips, Shiny Hunt and Let's Go. But then, dude, he just kept getting annoyed, like, when he wouldn't find shinies. I'm like, this guy's not, like, a real full odds hunter, so I started watching Dallas instead. And I was like, then I've just been watching him, like, religiously ever since. If I soft reset it over the shiny, I don't do that. I've never done that. There's no video on my channel to suggest that I've ever done that, I promise. Maybe. I don't know. You're not allowed to say yawn. So you just have to keep deleting yawns. When did I get the patience to hunt for shinies? You just got into it recently, but back then you couldn't bother. I don't know. It really... Because I just got intrigued by it, like, way back in 2010. I think what it was there was a GameStop event for the Shiny Beasts in Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and I was like, that looks so cool. Like, I knew what shinies were. And I started to SR for a Suicune. And I didn't get it. Like, I gave up on all my hunts as a kid. The only one I succeeded was a Squirtle, but that's only because I got it after, like, 38. And I just always liked the idea of shiny hunting, and I would do it casually. And I found it really exciting. Then when I got older, like, I'd hunt more. I took it serious. I, like, counted. And then eventually I started uploading. And it's just relaxing to me. Because I'd play games like FIFA a lot, and there'd be times, like, you know, when you're playing a game, it gets frustrating. You're losing. It sucks. Shiny hunting, I just don't get frustrated. Like, you can't be bad at it. You can have bad luck. But if you're just sitting there doing it while watching, like, Netflix or something, it's just relaxing to me. So that's how I got the patience, I guess. Yo, what's going on, Tavia? You're on day 4 for Drudigan? Yo, good luck. Hopefully you get it soon. Jimmy, sorry, Chikorita. Poor Jimmy. I can't imagine soft resetting over a starter. Who would do that? Call Dallas chill? Really? He's a bit more than that. Soft reset over 1 shiny, but you claimed it like 30 minutes later. Oh, well, there you go. Easy. What are your odds at the moment for it? I do full odds, so this is 40.96. First shiny was a Dratini full odds. That's something I'd like to hunt. I'd actually really like to catch it in the Safari Zone in Fire Red Leaf Green, because a Dragonite with a Safari Ball, that'd be so cool. I know you can do Game Corner, but I think it'd be really incredible to like catch a shiny Dratini in the Safari Zone. Danny is the best mod and knows how things work. You're like, I have a wrench, and your name be Blue. Pretty much. The only shiny you failed was one in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Oh yeah, they have shinies, I forgot. But you don't really count that. No, I wouldn't count that either. Yeah, they are pretty... I don't know how easy they are, but I'm going to trust your judgment blindly without questioning it. I'm going to say, yeah, they are easy to get in Mystery Dungeon. You started shiny hunting after you saw the shiny Bidoof? Actually, yeah. Well, so I said... So Suicune was like the first thing... Okay, my first actual experience with shinies was back in 2007. I can tell you the exact pages on and everything. Page, I want to say 206. In the Diamond and Pearl guidebook, had a shiny Zubat on it. I was like, what is that? That looks so cool. That green looks so crazy. I'm like, what's it doing? Like, why does it look like that? And it just talked about a rare, different colored Pokemon. And I thought, like, shinies were exclusive to certain areas. So, like, I went to go look for a Zubat in Mount Coronet. I was only like 9, and I had no idea how rare they were, and I hunted for what felt like hours. It was probably like 45 minutes, and I didn't find a shiny Zubat. So I thought it was associated, like it could only be found in a certain part of the game, and I looked at like the background of the shiny Zubat in the guidebook, and I determined that it was in the Lost Tower, or whatever that tower is called, the tower below Solaceon. So then I spent like days looking for a shiny Zubat in there. I'm like, I guess they're really hard to find, and I gave up. So like I didn't start hunting from that, but that was like my first thing that I kind of did. Like I looked for it, but I didn't really know I was hunting. You can be bad at shiny hunting. You can always SR. I mean, yeah, fair enough. You know, thanks a lot, Totochi. Yeah, I saw it over a shiny Torchic and Omega Ruby. After only 54, you got a shiny Trico like after 2k. That's still not bad. Trico's still pretty fast. That Zoroark was actually pretty fast. Got a random shiny Blipbug. Yo, Blipbug actually has a pretty nice shiny. You killed a shiny Groudon in Ultra Sun Ultra Moon and ran from a shiny Sewaddle in Black too. Damn. I killed a Regirock. That was like my first ever video. It was actually my first ever fail. I battled a Regirock for like an hour and a half, and then I crit it. That was great. Oh, Peter's a mod there too? Danny said no. Well, there you are. You're a mod. You went back to your Pokemon X file in like 3 years and started hatching 2 boxes full of Eevee eggs. You got really lucky and got 2 shinies. Yo, heck yeah. Shiny Eevee is so good. First shiny you ever got was Zubat. I did end up getting a shiny Zubat in Diamond and Pearl, but I got it through like the GTS. But funnily enough, like the trainer name was my name. So like, I'm like, yeah, this is mine. I found this. Yeah, Riley, I did try. I did my best. I was 9. I had no patience. First shiny was shiny Meryl in Black 2. Only knew shiny because of Jaywizz's video. Did the sparkles not give it away? And the different color? Think you messed up your Drotagon hunt? Now you need to find another... Or reset your clock again? Oh, did you save after you ran from it? Dallas got you into hunting. You always wanted a shiny and found a Durant a couple months after you found Dallas. Durant actually has a pretty nice shiny. Isn't it like brown, kind of? Got into shiny hunting on a Mega Ruby. I started, I guess, yeah, Diamond and Pearl. Have I ever gotten random shinies? I was actually talking about that earlier in the stream. I found quite a few. I found like Tentacool. I won't list them all, but I found like a Tentacool Fire Red, a Bronzor and Pearl, a Piloswine and White, and then a Hariyama last year actually in Ruby. But my most ridiculous random shiny was a random shiny Mewtwo in Soul Silver after the first encounter. So, yeah, I've had pretty insane random shinies, I guess. Or at least one random shiny was crazy. Egg hatching time. Good luck. Oh, you think you saved too close because a Whismur kept spawning in the same area? Oh, yeah. Because, like, if the Drotagon's already there... That's why I do test captures, because a couple of days ago, I was actually, like, my first 3 Zoroark were all the same. So I had to, like, start it over. Oh, Riley's never found a random shiny? Damn. Someday. But, like, I found those when I wasn't hunting. And then, like, if you start hunting all the time, you're not really going to find random shinies, because, like... You're hunting. It can happen though. You watched the video first and you watched the shiny, so you just went around the routes in the game until one appeared. Oh, that's a fun way to do it actually. Just hop around. Yeah, Mallory, I had pretty good luck for a while, but the Hariyama last year was my first random shiny in like 6, 7 years. But it was cool to see, and I'm glad I didn't fail it because it had a whirlwind. I'm like, oh shit, here we go, goodbye. But Ultra Ball said, I'm a catch. There's random encounter, shiny on sword was a Weezing. It's actually the color of poop. What do you, oh yeah, Galarian Weezing. I'm like, what you mean? Weezing's like green, but yeah, Galarian Weezing. At least you caught it. That thing can blow its... Wait. Did you catch it? Because that thing can blow up. The only way you can prevent that is like a Pokemon with the move Imprison. Yamper was kind of a random shiny. Oh yeah, I remember. Like you were going to hunts, but you were currently hunting Rookity and you accidentally ran into him. That's the thing. Random shinies are weird in Sword and Shield. Like... My snow run, like, I just accidentally hit a random encounter spot and it was shiny, but I was still, like, hunting at the time. So it wasn't really random, because I was hunting, but, like, that's the price you pay. You might accidentally hit something else. Yeah, running around or level grinding. Pretty much don't play Pokemon unless you're hunting nowadays, so you don't think so. Safari Week tease. I had a good Safari Week. Much better than last year. Jesus Christ. Last year, during Safari Week, I literally only managed to do like 5,000 encounters. I was working from like 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. And then like halfway through Safari Week, like I went on like vacation with my dad. And we were doing a lot of stuff. So, like, I barely hunted. I somehow found 2 shinies in 5,000 encounters. I found a Bibarel and a Badoo. And I didn't get the video up to, like, the last day in July. It's probably, like, by far the least favorite video on my channel. only reason you didn't fail your random shiny Garbarta and Sword is because you encountered one the day before and it used Explosion. Yep, that's exactly why. And you did catch the Weezing. Didn't explode, and yeah, Galarian. Yeah, no worries. Oh yeah, okay, about Hariyama. Okay, I got you. I mean, it was like last July, but yeah. Get me ready for next year. If you're hunting and you find a shiny, it could be random, but at the very least, less random than when you aren't hunting. That's true. Like, you could be going to back to like buy some more repels and be like, oh shit, there's a shiny. What's going on? Steven the Gamer. How's it going, dude? Danny literally counts every wild encounter during his playthrough or training. Oh, that... Just in case? Dude, that's fair enough, but I like the idea of putting in, like, random. But yeah, it'd be cool to, like, actually get an accurate number. To, like, know how many encounters you've actually done in the game. You found a Bibarel. Rip. Yeah, I did. I found a Badoo and a Bibarel. I failed the Badoo and caught the Bibarel. It sucked. I was pissed. What's going on? Dominic? How's it going, dude? I don't know why I messed that up. But yeah, the Bibarel, I was like, okay, cool, I caught this. That's awful. What did I name it? I named it Hose Mad. It's the only thing I enjoy about that video is me nicknaming a Bibarel Hose Mad. It's like both shinies I found last Safari Week, I was like in situations where I had to be kind of quiet. I'm like, God, this sucks. Garbage ass video. I look back and laugh at it though. You still need to finish out your last Safari Week phase, and if it's a Bibarel, yeah. At least you caught your Meryl though. That's actually something. I feel like Meryl's a pretty good shiny. Ooh, got another notification. I was just hoping for one of, like, the Great Marsh is only fun unless, like, if you find something cool, honestly. Oh, Totochi, thanks for the sub. I really appreciate it. Riley, hoes were mad when catching the Bibarel. I can tell you that right now. Dana, that sounds confusing. Yo, what's going on, Mitchell? No worries. Oh yeah, Father's Day is today. I like called my dad for like an hour before the stream. But how's it going, dude? Welcome to it. Have you received a surprise trade shiny? I don't think so. Yeah, Meryl's so good. I love Meryl shiny. When I went into like the Great Marsh, I was hoping literally anything except Bibarel. Like I think you can find Psyduck or Golduck. I'm not sure. The problem is like the only cool Sinnoh things, like even Wooper or Quagsire would have been fine with. But the only cool Sinnoh things you can find are like the 10%. But it'd be crazy because I'd just leave my games on idle. And like the daily Pokemon would just change. Like they do change without you checking the binocular if you just stay in the Great Marsh and you don't leave. So like my main targets were like Krogonk and Carnivine, but whatever was in there I didn't care. Like sometimes I'd be encountering and like Toxicroak would be there, Scorpy. I think Drapion could be in there. And I'd be like, if I found one of these, that'd be insane. But nope, I got a Bibarel and a Badoo. And don't get me wrong, Badoo's a good shiny, but I don't want to find it in the Safari Zone. Does not notify your subscription. Oh, if well, thanks for subbing, but ooh, that was a really quick Zoroark. If like your notification or if your subscriptions aren't public, then the notification won't come through. You're going to hunt Midnight Lycanroc for now. That your hunt was ruined by a repetitive responding Whismur. Dude, that's also a really good shiny, so good luck with that. Can you catch Zoroark in Pokemon Shield? Yeah. See, you gotta do what I'm not doing. See, I'm just resetting the game. But if you throw a ball, you can catch it. I'm just not doing that. I'm waiting to throw a ball at the purple one, but I haven't seen the purple one yet, so I'm looking for that. Alex can't pronounce names. Fair enough. Oh, cool. Some guy would trade shinies for Pokemon they didn't have in the Pokedex. That's cool. I'm definitely gonna miss a shiny. Nah. Took her months just to get your name down. Your name down. I mean, it took like. I'd been in Dallas Exchange for like a year and a half, and he asked about my name. Your targets were Scorpion and Carnivine. You've been setting the dates back to keep them in the same area. Oh, I didn't know if it was based on dates. I thought it was just random. Carnivine has such a good shiny. I really wanted Krogonk though. Krogonk has an like. Yes, you can like go set up like the 100% Repeltrix and Heart Gold, Soul Silver for like Scorpy, Carnivine, Krogonk. But I was like, man, these are Sinnoh Pokemon and they thrive in the Great Marsh. I want to find them in the Great Marsh. Yeah, no worries, Logan. So I do appreciate the sub. Do I have the DLC? Yeah, I think so. Morgan, you think so? I hope so. Yeah, Dana, I think there's like, I don't know if Zora like have a percentage. I think they just like spawn like randomly like by themselves. You could always catch the Zoroark, could just like put the date on to June 19th, which is what I've been doing. Or you can find like Zora somewhere. Just wandering around. Zora is so cute. I love Zora. And I do like it shiny more than Zoroark, but as I said, this thing is just crazy to hunt. Can you get the DLC without Pokemon Sword? Yeah. Doesn't matter which game you have, you can get it for either version. And you don't even need to beat the game. You like you literally just need access to the wild area, and then the DLC will be like the levels will be scaled based on your team's levels, and you can play through it whenever. And like you don't really do too much battling, so you don't need to worry about like your team being over leveled through the main story. Am I hunting anything on the side? No, when I stream I usually just hunt the shield, but for the most part I'm always like single, double or double or triple hunting when it comes to recording. Unless I want to relax. Like now that I have a cap card, I can hunt in bed. My god, that's a blessing. So like I'll just single hunt on the cap card and just like chill in bed. Zora only spawns in certain weather in a certain location, and you cannot get the weather. Okay, well, as long as your date's on like June 19th, and you just go to this place in the Loop Lagoon, you'll find a Zoroark, and just it's not too hard to catch. It's scaled by your badges. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Don't listen to me. I don't know things. I said Adamant was a bad nature for Volbeat, and that's like one of the best natures for it. So don't listen to me. It doesn't scale at all. You get level 60s if you are champion. And level 8 to... I don't know. You guys could probably Google it. You've probably been asked this before, but why don't you just hunt Zoroark or the lower evolution? Sorry. Oh, sorry, forgot the name. Yeah, it is Zoroark, but, I mean, I don't see a difference. I just think it's cooler to hunt something so amazing and just, like, ferocious looking. Like, I do like Zora shiny better, but design-wise, Zoroark just is this intimidating looking Pokemon. It's just crazy to see it running around or just walking around in the wild. So I picked Zoroark. Like, when the list of the DLC Pokemon came out, I just looked at it. I was like, alright, what would be cool? I'm like, ooh, that. And it just stood out to me. I was like, that has to be a strong spawn. It has to be. Unless, I'm like, I hope to God it's just not a gift Pokemon. But I'm like, it's got to be a strong spawn. Playing with one hand, phone in the other. For the most part, like, I'm not on my phone too much when I hunt. Because I try to be really efficient. When I'd hunt my roamers, if you guys have seen my roaming video, like, triple hunting that took a lot of input. It really did. And I wanted to be so efficient because, you know, they could take a long time. I would not, like, touch my phone every time I'd hunt the roamers. I wanted to just get as many as I could done. Literally, the past 4 shinies you've caught have had neutral natures. If you look at my Safari Week compilation, well, I guess I didn't list, like, the numbers aren't in the title, but they're in the description. All of them ended in 8, which was just weird to me. I was like, all 5 of them, I'm like, well, okay. Yeah, Bagel, I feel that it's much cooler to hunt it as a Zoroark. You want the shiny Zoroark because you don't like Zoroark? You want the baby? Yeah, I mean, yeah, Zoro is actually really, really cute. Bagel, I just hate shiny locks. I would love, 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 love to hunt these new Reggies. And just all the Reggies. Because we know all the Reggies are going to be available, but they're all going to be locked. But it is what it is. Dude, I love the Reggies so much. The sounds they make in the movies and anime, their design, their music is so good. I am just so excited to get another remaster of their theme. That is going to be... I have very high expectations for the Reggie themes in Gen 8. Yeah, Dana, I didn't even expect to see them on the new list, Zoro and Zoroark. I was like, oh, cool. I haven't thought of that Pokemon in a while. That's crazy. Let's hunt it. Your wheezing and coughing both ended in 66. I'm waiting till I get like 2 hunts on the same number. It's gonna happen eventually. Oh yeah, Absol's in the Tundra, I think. Oh yeah, he is gonna be the Tundra, okay. I want to hunt Galarian Zapdos so bad. I want to hunt... I just want to hunt lots of things, but like, yo... We locked him, and key's in the trash, so... Sorry. And that's the way it is. But yeah, the birds, they also look so crazy. And I love how they've adjusted their typings. I really like that they got rid of like their, I guess, main typings. But it still like makes equal trio. Like, fighting is good on dark, dark's good on psychic, and dark's good on... No. Fighting is good on dark, dark good on psychic, and then psychic good on fighting. But Zapdos looks crazy, like... Who would have ever, like, conceptualized these bird designs? Like, no one saw that coming. No one predicted that. Nobody wanted it. No one asked for it. No one even thought of it as a possibility. And they just... That blew my mind. Yeah, Regice is your favorite. That's why you hunted it in Ruby. Regice's shiny is the best in Gen 3 and Gen 4. I hunted it in Gen 6 randomly because I'm like, aren't the odds higher in Gen 6? Alright, I'll hunt it. And I got it in like a night. I was like, wait, is that shiny? Oh, cool, yeah. And that was that. You so want to hunt the Reggies, but you know they're locked. Yeah, of course they're going to be. Like, there's no doubt about it. You've yet to do a reset hunt on Switch, and you're not sure if you want to. I mean, They're not the fastest. Like I said, I only get 100 in an hour, which is not good at all. Well, it's not bad, but it's not the fastest it could be. Like, I could get close. The fastest I could do in an hour was almost 200 for the roly-poly in like Route 3, but that's just because they literally just constantly spawn, and they're like just right at your feet always. So those ones were pretty fast, but for the most part, like everything else is like well, I mean the reset hunts, but I mean if you have the patience for it, go ahead and do it. I can't read when you. What wondered what's going? What when you meet level 38 wild Pokemon and your Pokemon? What? That was hard to read. What's my favorite? Wait, I didn't even look at that Zoroark. My favorite shiny is 100% Dusclops for sure. No question. My favorite Pokemon and my favorite shiny. Like, it looks so great. Just the red on it looks incredible. And Dusclops, like I said, is just my favorite Pokemon anyways. Oh, you had to fit it in the message. Okay, no worries. You could always just type in 2 different messages. Moltres is the biggest glow up you've ever seen. Yeah, absolutely. Like, Moltres looks ridiculous. Like, both of them. Oh, not both of them. All 3 of them look crazy. Articuno is just, like, ridiculous. Like, it's all psychic. And then it's got, like, lasers shooting out of its eyes. It's something else. You see the guy who suffers that over Regigi's and Landers on the nickname screen? What? Excuse me? On the nickname screen? No, I did not. You want to do Espeon, but you probably enjoy it more if you just breed it? I mean, probably. It'd be faster. You don't even know what your favorite shiny is. I just say Dusclops, but like it is, but I do really like a lot. But I'm gonna hunt Dusclops in so many ways possible. Like I've hunted Duskull and Ruby, and when I'm done with all my quests in Hoenn, I'm going to hunt the 15% Dusclops in Sky Pillar. That'd be real fun to get a wild shiny Dusclops in Gen 3. And then it was my Safari Zone target. I did end that at 10k, so I'm probably just going to slowly chip away at that throughout the year, or I may just wait till next year. And then I have a Platinum DTQ planned that I'm not starting until next year because I need to finish all my current DTQs. And I have Dusk Noir on it, so I'm going to hunt a Dusclops there as well. Espeon is your favorite shiny ever, and maybe Absol. They're both really good. I like them. LGM is your favorite Pokemon, but shiny isn't a favorite, but it's still pretty. Yeah, like LGM was one of the ones that was on my DTQ, but I took it off. Or maybe I took off, I forget. Like, dude, I said earlier, I changed my white DTQ like 7 times. I had no idea what to pick. I just really like LGM as a Pokemon. Like, I feel like it's kind of forgotten sometimes. But one of the very few black and white anime episodes that I watched, like, involved LGM and Behem. And its shiny is kind of subtle, but it's still pretty good. I like it better as an Egeum? LGM? More than Behem in terms of its shiny. Well, and design in general. Yes, you could say Golurk because your favorite Pokemon has a really good shiny. Yeah, Golurk shiny is really nice. I'm pretty sure there was a shiny one in like one of the black and white movies. I think. I don't know. Like, the least amount of like anime and movies I've watched on Pokemon is definitely Gen 5. I like watched none of the movies. I watched the Zoroark movie, but that was it. Where are you on the Pokemon map? I'm at Loop Lagoon. It's like on the lower left side of the island. So I'm gonna shiny Slowpoke in 32 encounters. I got my shiny Galarian Corsola in 39 encounters. And then my Dracovish in 19 fossils. Both full odds. Pretty insane. Even in 4096 odds. That was ridiculous. You hate BM with a passion? Keep it in LGM. Oh, Spiritomb is really good, and so is Palossand. They're both really good shinies. Yeah, Spiritomb's on my Platinum DTQ. You got shiny LGM in 17 random encounters? Jesus. Gigalith is good too. Okay, Pollander, I see what you're saying now. Yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah. LGM is always so forgotten, but he's so cute. Yeah, he's just a little alien dude. He's just chilling. He ain't doing too much. He's just having a good time. You know, floating around, being a little stoplight, mushroom head looking space thing. I don't know. He's cute. I really like Aggron as well, yeah. I'm going for a Mawile currently in my Ruby version exclusive quest. And I'll probably phase with an Aeron. Well, I expect to. It's the most common thing. So that'd be cool to have like a shiny Aggron in a 3rd gen. Zoro one? Is it? No, it's Gen 5. Because, like, the Gen 4 movies come in a trio. Or they're all based on the Gen 4, like, mythical, Pokemon. And then, obviously, like, the Manaphy one is, like, came before the trilogy of them. Yo, Lillian, congrats on the shiny Clauncher. You get it? I assume you got it in the DLC. That's awesome. You're going to hunt LGM in white and never evolve him. I think that's part of the reason why I took him off the DTQ, because like because of course I'm gonna evolve it. Like I want my team to be good, but like, no, I don't want that. Goodbye, sir. You have a shiny one in Sword and Shield? Oh, sick. He was gifted to you? Oh, nice. Well, there you go. Easy enough. Take a gifted shiny. I don't think I've ever really gotten a shiny from a trade, but I don't trade shinies either. Like, it has no value to me, honestly. Like, someone could trade me like level 100 shiny, perfect, IV, EV, blah 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 blah, moveset, nature, fucking Mew, and I'll be like, okay, well this is hacked, so no, I'm not gonna accept this. Goodbye. Like, that's not fun to me. I'm like, alright, well, that's cool, but I don't want that. I'd honestly feel more pride in finding like a shiny Kakuna after 300 encounters in Viridian Forest than being traded this perfect shiny level 100 Pokemon. Weirdly enough, I've just got like a really like new appreciation for Kakuna shiny. I did partake in Weedle Community Day. Was it yesterday? I think so. I got like 7 shiny Weedles, and I don't know why. I'm like, damn, Kakuna looks so cool. Has like a lime green color. I kind of love this. Like Beedrill looks amazing too. Like the whole line. I was like, this is such a basic Pokemon. Like, not the best. I'm like, that looks so good. Why is shiny Kakuna going this hard? Got a random shiny encounter. Wait, got a random encounter on a shiny Magikarp the day before they did the the Gigantamax, or the like raid events for shiny Magikarp. I had fun with that. I got like 2 or 3 of them. Don't really care about gifted shinies, but you don't want to not accept it. Oh yeah. Cause yeah, LGM teleports. Yeah, Lily and Starmie has a really good shiny, and I'm glad you can hunt it in this game. That's something I'm considering doing, but it's not like #1 on my list because I know a lot of people would probably be keen to hunt Starmie. Your friend, oops, I almost missaid Zoroark because I'm reading messages. Your friend saw a shiny Reshiram and a raid on Sword and Shield. What? Excuse me? You slept through community day? I feel that. My sleep schedule, like, has I kind of got it a little bit better, but it's pretty much been a consistent, like, 3 a.m. to 11, and I don't really like that. I'm someone who doesn't like sleeping in super late. I just feel like I waste my day. It messes me up. Like, I keep, every day, I'd, like, set my alarms to, like, 9:30, because I'm like, alright, that's, like, sleeping in a little bit, but not getting up too early. Every time I'd wake up, I'm like, alright, I'm gonna get up, go back to sleep. I'm like, oh, shit, it's 11 again. Well, there. There we go. Did that. Got a shiny Magikarp on 2 eggs. Trying to get a perfect IV one. Grass on the golden fish. Not even trying. Got shiny Starmie random on first day of DLC. Yo, hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. Yeah, Danny loves that line. You just kicking over some sandcastles? Heck yeah. One of these days, you'll kick that sand so hard, it's going to be black. With, like, nice colored shells. I think the shells changed. I saw Matt's video today. It looked really good. It's just a shame. There's no beach background. It's just grass. Like, what are you guys doing? You've been sleeping 9 to 5? You've been sleeping through a whole work day. What the heck? Nocturnal. I could never have that sleep schedule. That'd mess me up so much. I don't know if Pachirisu is gonna get added. 8:30 at the latest. That's like the earliest for me. My goodness. What's going on, Beating Bros? How's it going, dude? Congrats on your Spinnerack. That was something I honestly didn't expect to see. I was like, oh dang. A shiny Spinnerack in Gen 7, that's different. I know you're going for Pick-a-Peck? I tried to hunt in Gen 7. I did, like, before Sword and Shield came out, I was like, I've never hunted in Alola. I'm gonna get one shiny from each island. I'm like, alright, this island I'm gonna go for Comfey, 10%. I did one phase for a Bond. I got a Bond Suite. I'm like, alright, this sucks. But congrats on your Spinnerack. You're not a fan of it? Yeah, dude. I don't like having a fucked up sleep schedule. It's not too fun. Alright, no worries, Dana. Have a good night. You just chilling? Yeah, no worries, dude. It actually looks good as a model. I was like, damn. I do like Spinnerack shiny. You switch to the trainer school? What can you get there? Like, Pick-a-Peck? Can you get, like... I'd really like a Alolan Grimers. I think that could be at the trainer school. I like how it just goes to normal Grimer, and then shiny Alolan Muck looks pretty nice. What's going on, Peter? Welcome to it, dude. Really wish you could have a quick hunt for once. Dude, I've had way too many quick hunts. I'm just like expecting you to get smacked with a 25k one any minute now. To have 32 shinies under 10k in a row. And then yes, I did go to 10k over Safari Week, but that wasn't even that bad. But like one of those shinies was a roamer. Dude, I deserve like many 25k hunts. I really do, and I will not complain. I know I've used up my luck. Triple hunting in Gen 7 is like 450 an hour. It's not the fastest, but that's also honestly not bad. I know like triple hunting in Gen 3, it's about 600. Got shiny Mimikyu from 61 eggs. Oh, that's another really good shiny. I would love if I could hunt it full odds, but like, it's kind of difficult unless you're doing like full odds SOS. Because I just do SOS. I mean, I just do SOS. I just do full odds. Training school is 50% Alola Meowth, 30% Zoroark? Oh yeah, so yeah, that'd be the Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Or unless Zoroark is in the original, I don't remember. 10% Magnemite and a Alolan Grimer. That's actually a sick place to hunt, Jesus. Like, all of those are really good. What the hell? You don't have a Switch, so you can't get Sword or Shield, but when you do, you're going to hunt Shiny Galarian Zigzagoon. That's a really good one. That's such a good shiny. Like, they could have taken that shiny so many ways. I think they portrayed it so well. Zoroark's your target. Dude, don't go for that. That line sucks. They're bad shinies. Don't hunt them. Is the wild shiny hunting in Sword and Shield fixed yet? What you mean? Like the method? I don't think it was ever broken. I think it's just meant to suck as a method. That's what I heard. It's just meant to be not the best method. Like Dex Nav. It's just supposed to be complicated. But I'm not using any methods. Oh, you're playing Ultra Sun. Okay. Yeah, Marini's line, their shiny's amazing too. Zoroark is only an Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. That's what I figured. What's going on, Eddie? Hunting for a shiny Ralts, you got it on your first egg? What the hell? Congrats, dude. That's a massive dub right there. Got shiny Galarian Zigzagoon. He's one of the best on your team. Dude, I said, like, I was like, when Sword and Shield came out, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to do Galarian Quest and hunt every Galarian form. I found like 3 of them. I'm like, God, I hate this game. I got Mr. Mime. Dude, I didn't even upload the Mr. Mime. Like, I just kept the stream public on my channel. And, like, if you want to find it, it's somewhere in there. And, like, it was kind of laggy. Like, I think I was having problems with, like, my laptop. Like, it needed to update. And I was like, the whole time, I was like, guys, this stream appears to be laggy. And I was like, no, it's fine. And I watched it back. I'm like, holy shit, this was not fine. So I tried to do that. And, didn't go well. Sees Zacian Shiny Hunt. Dude, I had... for April Fools, I wanted to, like, do Shiny Hunting Zamazenta. Like, that'd be the thumbnail, but I was just gonna, like, fucking play Wii Bowling for, like, 4 hours. I thought that was a good idea, but then I just never got around to it. I really wanted to do that. That would have been really fun. Masuda method is probably better. Yo, dang, double odds. Good luck, Bennett. Oh, you also have a shiny Dragovish? Dude, I love that shiny. It's so good. Wild is better. Well, in terms of odds, Masuda's the best. Like, in terms of, yeah, like, yeah, in terms of your odds. But the wild chaining where you, like, kill things just doesn't work. Well, I mean, it works, but it's bad. Like, you're not really getting better odds that much at the time. You get, like, what, a 3% chance of getting increased odds? I don't know. So the chance is, like, 1 in 540. Wild is 445. I don't think that's correct. Maybe it is, but, like, there's only a 3% chance of your odds being as high as they can be. So, like, if you factor in getting a shiny with that 3% chance of that happening, like you factor in that 3% with your increased odds, it's less unlikely you're gonna get a shiny with those extra rolls. Yeah, Dragovich just tanks. He just fucking chomps things. That's all he does. He's got Fish Bite, and you beat the game if you get that. Pretty much. That's what I did. I'm like one of the only ones streaming Pokemon right now. Wow, is that why I have 20 people watching? Hell yeah. That's actually quite a bit for me, honestly. I expect like 4 people to come every time, and me be one of them. Cause yeah, I know Dallas doesn't stream when he uploads. I don't know who's streaming on Twitch. There's probably people streaming on Twitch. See how many hack shinies your friend has. He literally has a shiny Necrozma and sword. I mean, if he thinks they're real, let him think that. Let him have a good time. Let him enjoy his shinies and just be like, okay, dude, that's really cool. Did not ask, but thanks for showing. See you next time. Good for him. Alright, I'm not too sure about the odds. I'm sure you could look them up, though. You only hunt random encounters, most rewarding. I just do full odds. Random encounters or soft resets. Whatever. As long as it's rare, that's exciting to me. That's really all I care about. Because if the odds are really good, then I'm just going to be impatient and be like, hell yeah. I need to get a shiny within the next 20 minutes or I'm going to be mad. So full odds is like, alright, well, I could be doing this for like a day and a half. I could do this for 4 months. I have no idea. Just sit back, relax, and do plenty of other things while I look for this Pokemon that for some reason its colors are acting funny. Yeah, the chain encounter is pretty broken. Like I said, only 3% of the time you're getting increased odds. Other than that, you're hunting at the full shiny charm odds or just full odds. No, you're not being rude. I really just don't know what they are. But I don't know how correct that sounds. Because I've looked at the tables before. But if those are facts, then that's not rude. That's just you stating facts. There's no value in hack shinies, but like, yeah, you said you let him have his... Yeah, exactly. Like, you know. If you like a shiny just because it's a different color, then yeah, by all means, enjoy it. Like, I don't care. Because, yeah, that's what I feel like a lot of method hunters do. Like, you know, they want the shiny fast, and they want to get it, and they want to enjoy it. And they'll probably use it more, honestly. Like, I feel like people who method hunt use their shinies more. Whereas full odds hunters were like, alright, that's 8 months. Box 9, in you go. Let's find something else to hunt. Whereas method hunters are like, alright, I just got like this perfect IV, hidden ability, shiny starter. I'm gonna train it up and make it viable and competitive, and they actually use it. I mean, like, if I'm doing a dream team, yeah, I'm gonna use my shinies, but for the most part, I mean, well, my Raikou's still roaming. Both my Rayquazas are in the PC. Like, I have a shiny Metagross in the PC. Like, my shiny Latios is in my Heart Gold PC. I'm not using it. Like, I got it. That's cool. That was fun. I got a little bit of adrenaline, but, you know. Hacking in Pokemon takes out the pride and honor in shiny hunting. Well, it's not even shiny hunting. Like, you own a shiny. But, I mean, that's how they're playing the game individually. I don't let it affect how I play the game. I'm not, like... It's not like they're trying to act like they worked hard for it. They could just enjoy it. You know, haha, look at that. Different colors. That's really good. But if someone else enjoys it, I'm like, yeah, they can enjoy it. You can only use Pokemon you caught for competitive play, so it's more rewarding and better overall when you get it yourself. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Dude, Max, I feel that. I've explained shiny hunting. I feel like my sister gets it, but I've explained it to my mom as best as I can. And her office is like directly across the hall from my room, and there'll be times, I'll just scream. She'll just be like, "What?" I'm like, "Look, I've explained to you what I do. Like, if I react, you just don't say anything. It's all good. I promise." But she actually, when I failed Mudkip, I told her about it, and I explained what had happened, and then I got it back, and I think you can kind of hear it in my Mudkip video. But like when I reclaimed the Mudkip, she's just like, "Did you get it?" I'm like, "Yeah." Well, I didn't say that during the video, but afterwards I was done. I was like, "Yeah, I got it. Look, Mom, shiny Mudkip." Just funny because like Mudkip's actually like one of the few Pokemon she knows from like my childhood. Like that was always like her favorite. She loved Mudkip and Skitty. That's because we had a cat named Skitty, which was weird because like that cat had been alive since like long before Hone even came out. So I was like, "Hey, look, there's a Pokemon named after our cat." She's like, "Wow, that's cool." You that people join streams and beg for shinies. I mean, if they're offering them up, go ahead. But no, don't be like, "Give me shiny." Like, go find one. Don't worry, Jake. I'm careful-ish, kind of. Sometimes. Like, I'll notice it because here, look, I can close out, but it'll process in my mind that it's a shiny because I'll have to close out, hit X, hit close, and then like reset it. Your family can't understand that you'll spend months on a Gen 3 hunt. They can't imagine the monotony. Yeah, exactly. You think some people like the Masuda way because there's less risk because you did a shiny hunt on Roggenrola and you ran into a Diglett, had it, and the ability was it was 4 hours into the hunt. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Masuda is definitely like the safest way to hunt because like you have it, there you go. You told your parents about shiny hunting once and they were not supportive, so you just let them forget about it. Damn, when your parents don't support your shiny hunting career. It was just, it cracked, like, so, I think, I don't know how, like, my donations work. I think it's my PayPal, but, like, my mom sees when I get them. And so, like, when I was, like, streaming, I streamed a lot, like, right after Sword and Shield got released. And she knew what I was doing, kind of. But I would, like, get donations, and she was like, "Why are people giving you money for this?" I'm like, "I don't know. They're nice." It was just so funny to her. And, like, yeah, obviously, a lot of people won't understand shiny hunting. But that's fine. It's not for everybody. You're doing Masuda Shanks right now mostly because you want quick attack on it, but you have to get it via breeding. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes you just want an egg move on it, which is also pretty fun. Because I'm probably going to do full odds eggs in Emerald for like Togepi and maybe Magby, and I'll see what like egg moves I could get on it because that'd be pretty cool. Get like a Magby with a pretty cool move set because it's going to stay as a Magby, obviously. Because like it's like a pinkish purple color as a magma, or more pinkish red, but as a Magby it's like nice and golden, and that's the only way you can get it in Emerald or Gen 3 in general. So it'd be cool if I could get like a decent moveset on it. I know someone did like full odds Elekid in Gen 3 and they did it, they evolved it into an Electabuzz. I was like, what? When? But like they just wanted an egg move on it, so I was like, okay, fair enough. But like, man, if I'm getting a full odds like baby Pokemon in Gen 3, it's staying as a baby Pokemon for sure. Unless it's Tyrogue, I would evolve it into Hitmontop. Because that's the only way you could get Hitmontop unless, unless you, I think you can hunt it in Coliseum. I'm not sure. But yeah, for the most part, like, I'm not gonna evolve a shiny baby Pokemon in Gen 3. You only use Masuda if it's a Pokemon that you can't find in the region. That's fair enough. And yeah, Magby's Johto. But I'd be hunting it in Emerald because Emerald has Flame Body. And so that cuts the eggs in half. And it just, Flame Body doesn't work in Fire Red, Leaf Green, Ruby, or Sapphire. Yo, Nicole, what's going on? How you doing? Welcome to it. And I continue the trend of almost all my viewers coming from Dallas' stream. Well, yeah, how's it going? Just hunting some Zoroark. We actually just hit 1900, so almost a 2K. Not really making a lot of progress on this hunt, but like, it's not the fastest, so it's not bad. You did some breeding to get a Corphish with Fear? I don't know what that stands for. And your bro plays Pokemon 2, and when you battled him, he was like... Wait. What's Fear? Is that a move? Is that like... What does that stand for? How do you mass release? You need home. And then I think you can only release them like by the hundreds. How's it going, Dominic? You're new? Well, welcome to it. Thanks for hanging out. Yo, Toxic. How you doing tonight? Welcome to it. I'm doing good. I'm sure everyone else is probably doing okay, I can imagine. But yeah. Just hunting this wolf. I've run into it a couple thousand times. Hoping, you know, one of these times it's going to be purple. Pretty nice. How do you get around the broken RNG in Emerald with Masuda methoding, or does it not matter because the game is constantly running, giving new frames? Well, Masuda method doesn't exist in Gen 3 at all. It has to be full odds eggs. But I mean, as long as you're not just like resetting, everything's like, only soft resets are broken because, you know, you're soft resetting at a fast speed, so you're like hitting the same frames over and over again. But like, if you're breeding and hatching eggs for like a couple hours, then yeah, you see about 216,000 frames in an hour because the game's 60 frames per second. So that means like there's 216,000 frames a Pokemon can be generated. So it's very unlikely you're going to hit the same ones, but it can happen. Oh, Focus Sash, Endure, Aqua Jet, Repeat. I got you. And King Bunny, how's it going? Welcome to it. You have home, that's good. Well then, yeah, you can mass release. You think it's dumb that you can't just mass release in Sword and Shield? It'd be a nice feature to add, honestly. I mean, I don't do too many. Like, obviously for people who do Masuda Hunt, yeah, that'd be great. But like, that doesn't really affect me. But I know a lot of people would really appreciate that feature. Like, I started doing a Lotad Masuda Hunt just for fun. I've only done like 100-something eggs. And then the DLC, I literally started out like a day, 2 days before the DLC. Then it came out. I was like, alright, I'm gonna go pick a strong spawn to go hunt. And here we are. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully it doesn't go over odds. But I've not really had too many over odds hunts in Sword and Shield, so I don't know. Could do. But I've also, weirdly enough, just not found a shiny in the 2000s in this game. And I found quite a few. Dude, you slowpoke like exactly 1,000 eggs. Are you serious? That's so cool to get it at. I don't think I've gotten a shiny at an even 100. I don't know if I've gotten close. I got a Volbeat at 10,088. That would just piss me off because, like I said, I'd gotten so many shinies under 10k, and like that one went past 10k, but just barely. I'm like, oh, okay. Go ahead, break my streak like that. Your Shinx is way over odds, plus you have Shiny Charm. It happens. Like, I mean, people go to 40k in 8192, so that's like almost 5 times odds. It can happen. Yeah, getting an even number does feel good. I'm yet to have one though. Like like I said, that's probably the closest one I've had. But I was also like 12 off of, I guess, 10,100, which would have been kind of cool. Well, it would have been really cool if I got like 10101. Ooh, but no, I mean that wouldn't have happened because I was double hunting, so it was even numbers only. Took you 5 days to get shiny Shinx. It's not too bad, honestly. This is like what? This is my 5th day of hunting this, I think. No, I did hunt on Saturday. I just couldn't stream. Is it wrong for you to not count the encounters, just rather go without counting? No, that's perfectly fine, but a lot of people just do it to keep sanity because you could have a hunt go to like 30k. You never know. It could happen. But to me it just keeps me sane. Like as a kid I hunted for Bulbasaur in Leaf Green and I was not keeping track of my encounters at all, but it just felt like I was hunting it for such a long time. Like I literally kept going at it for months. When I think back at it, I probably never hunted for more than like an hour, maybe 2 hours a day, which is like barely a couple hundred. So I probably didn't even touch odds on that. And in my head, I was like, I'm at 20k for sure. But I really doubt I got that high. So counting just for a lot of people just keeps them sane because, you know, it's just nice to have a range where you're at. But if you want to like count without it and like you just don't pay attention at all and it doesn't bother you how long it's taking, then yeah, counting wouldn't really make too much of a difference. You're yet to get a shiny in the game. In this game, like Sword and Shield under odds. I mean, that's luck. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's bad. You never know. That's the beauty and pain of RNG. If you go to 30k and you see that number, it would make you insane. Yeah, I guess so. That's a fair point. But to me, like I said, I felt like I was at 20k, but I know for a fact I was not even at odds. But if I see a big number, I just laugh. Look at that. It's like, that's huge, dude. That's a big number. Sucks. And then I just eventually find the shiny, and then like it's done, and then I just do another hunt. But that being said, my biggest hunt is like 21k. And I've done like over 50 shinies at this point. But that's not a lot, but a decent amount. So I'm yet to have like a crazy long hunt. Damn, Getty, only 1 out of 12? Not bad. Not bad at all. Yo, what's going on, Zeno? How you doing, dude? Welcome to it. Hope you're doing alright. Oh, Got my mic stuck. What are we at? What time is it anyways? Oh, it's not even 10, so I'll probably go. Doesn't even feel like I've been streaming for that long. Maybe just over an hour. I got to start nice and like a little bit earlier tonight, so I'm happy with that. And get a good few hundred in. Sorry, said over it as well. Dude, nice. Didn't count. Find it again. Yeah, that's the best thing about shiny hunting. Whether it's with the method or not, it's all personal preference. It's all RNG. Dude, so many people like... Because I got my Galarian Corso ridiculously fast. And a bunch of people who like method hunt like I'm at 200 eggs for this. And they're like, I'm at like 500 encounters for this. And I've been killing all of them. I'm like, okay. Get lucky. Like... That's all that matters. Like at the end of the day, it's just a percentage of something happening. Like, I'm sorry. Just keep hunting it. You just woke up. What the heck? What time is it for you? And this Zoroark is about to be 1920. Have you been sleeping all day, or did you just like have a nap? Glad you could wake up and catch a bit of the stream. Like I said, yeah, I'll probably go for at least another hour. So I looks like I will like definitely hit 2,000, which is really nice. I'll probably pass half odds at some point tonight. Welcome back, Dana. It's almost 9 p.m. Oh, you just took a nap. Okay. Thought you just had like a nocturnal sleep schedule. Couldn't be me. But yeah. But that's still kind of late to wake up for a nap. Good luck getting to bed. Be up late. To be fair, like I'm up late anyways and I don't nap. I just never get crazy sleep. I feel like, I don't know, like 6-7 hours is fine for me. I could do with more, but I just never sleep a lot. Honestly, I enjoy being awake. Like, I just always, I'm like constantly hunting, or I just want to watch something. Like, when it gets late, I'm like, man, I don't want to go to sleep. I want to keep hunting, or I want to keep watching this, or I want to keep doing this. Definitely like you were just saying that everyone has a different way. Yeah, exactly, dude. I feel like you shouldn't be like, that's even that much when people complain about going to 1,000 because it's not what they're used to. Exactly. I never say that to people because, like, you know, people are used to different things. And, like, honestly, if you're someone who... Because my perspective, I have a lot of free time right now, and I hunt a lot. Hunting's a big hobby. To someone, like, they could have a job, they could be very busy with school, and just do it very casually, and maybe only get like 50 encounters in a day. Yeah, I never really be like, oh, 1,000? Come on. That's nothing. Has Danny not shown up? No, I don't think so. He's probably doing his thing. Probably busy. I mean, it's Father's Day, so I imagine people are doing things with their fathers. Oh, heck yeah, Zeno. Always up late on the grind, hunting. Yeah, around 7 to 8 hours. That's fine. Yeah, no mods. And yo, what's going on, Burb? What are you hunting? Are you hunting in the DLC? Or are you still in, like, Soul Silver? How's it going, dude? Your rabbit bites you in the middle of the night? Jeez. That sounds like a problem. Honestly. I keep my door closed at night because otherwise my huge dog will just like come in. He's pretty calm, but he's big. He's so cute though. I love him. He's like the friendliest dog ever. But then we also have a bunch of cats, but like they just go bug my mom. Complain about going to 500 on a hack soul silver. That's what you get for hunting on a hacked game. Oh, he's just having to hang out with family today. It's getting late. It's like 10. I'm like, my family goes to bed by like 10, so he's still doing family stuff. Bulbix and Soul Silver, and finally got your white and white 2 copies today from your nephew. Heck yeah. So give me those games back. Oh, you're also playing The Last of Us 2. Oh yeah. You said you were going to do that this weekend. Understandably so. But dude, nice. Get some Gen 5 games. If Danny were here, he'd be over the moon. Your rabbits are your children. Well then, fair enough. Yeah, Burb. What Xeno said. Enjoy 5th gen. It's pretty good. I'm fond of it. Despite there being not a single 5th gen hunt on my channel, that's not my fault. Maybe. Well, kinda. I blame RNG for that one. Precious snakes, yeah. You don't let your snakes come on the bed late at night, do you? That would freak me the hell out, honestly. Need Gen 5 hunt ideas? I could give you a lot. Like, when Oleg and I were planning the DTQs, like, there's so many good ones, but that are done a lot. But there's just so many options. If you look at, like, all the Gen 5 shiny sprites, and Gen 5 is the biggest region in terms of Pokemon, it is hard to narrow it down. Yamask is cool. Both the fossils are cool. Dude, there's so many. I really like everything in the desert, honestly, like Sandile, Scraggy. I don't know. What's my generation for starter Pokemon? Probably Gen 3. Yo, what's going on, Octo? Welcome back, dude. Dana, you just let snakes slither on your bed? Jesus. Dude, Mitchell, I only started, like, playing Minecraft a bit. Like, literally, like, a month or 2 months ago. I played a little bit a few years ago. I enjoyed it, but I never really, like, actually bought it or played a lot of it. But I would stay up playing it for a couple nights, like a month or so ago, but I haven't played it for a while. But I do enjoy it. I just shiny hunt like most of my time, because that is my favorite hobby after all. How many SRs have I done? Big number. This Zoroark right here is 1933. And now we're on 1934. And then I keep going up by one like every time I find one. Yeah, the first floor inside Dragon Spiral Tower, isn't it like, that's where I'm gonna hunt, because isn't it like Drudagon and Golett, which are both ridiculous shinies. Those are almost both on my dream team, but I was like, I don't want to have to hunt something that can be, like, I don't want to have 2 members in the same area, but that's a really good place. You just need the... Do I like snakes? I mean, I don't hate them. if they don't bite me, I'm sure they'd be pretty cool. Like, just slither around, just be chilling, not doing too much. Yeah. I'd hold a snake, honestly. I wouldn't say they're my favorite. I feel like I'm just, like, indifferent on them. Like, I don't really have opinion. They're snakes. That's what I'll say. Yeah, Dragon Spiral's pretty good. Oh, and then Celestial, you can get Litwick. Litwick is hunted a lot, but it's still a really good shiny. Early game, dude, seriously, I like Patrat's shiny. Patrat actually has a really good shiny. Its eyes look crazy, and it gets a really dark brown color. You can do Blitzel early game. There's always Pinwheel Forest. That's pretty fun, but people usually get like screwed over, like just getting very common dupes when going for like Venipede or something. Timple's good. Yeah, the desert area is really good. You can get like Sigilyph, Maractus, Sandile, Yamask. There's so many. I could honestly make a full dream team of just Pokemon in the desert area. You got another. Oh yeah, you finally got another 3DS. Dang, you gotta charge it again. What kind of counter do I use? Dude, I'm literally using a calculator. Don't have anything fancy. The place with Krokorok and Cofagrigus. Yeah, it's Krokorok and Cofagrigus in Black and White 2, I think. And then Yamask and Sandile and just Black and White original. I think. I don't know. I have a decent knowledge on Pokemon, but when it comes off the top of my head, my knowledge is fine. It's not the best, but, you know. Like, it took me until like a couple of years ago to figure out Politoed was spelled like Toed and not like a toad. It took me like until maybe last year or also a couple of years ago to figure out that thunder has like 100% chance of hitting in rain. There's a lot of things I just did not know. Yeah, dude, Patrat actually has a really nice shiny. Dana, you gotta I was about to say pause. You gotta charge your DSs. You gotta keep them alive. Come on. Oh, it's Cofagrigus and Krokorok in Black and White. Oh, then really, I feel like you couldn't get them out. I didn't realize you could get them that early on in the games. Yeah, you just found out about Politoed this week. I found out there was like some like quiz or test or whatever, and it was like just kind of like, all right, name, like you'd fill in them in the blanks, just name every single Pokemon like by region. I would do it in Kanto, and I did Johto, and I got it to Politoed, and I was like, I kept typing in Politoed. Like, why are you telling me this is wrong? Like, Politoed is a Pokemon. What is wrong? And I kept typing it in, and it kept saying it was wrong. Then I looked up Politoed, and I was like, what the hell? Why is it spelled like this? It blew my mind. Last time you counted a shiny, it was for Mewtwo and Let's Go. You got it in 1834. That's not too bad. Oh, and then you failed it. Oh yeah, because there's a timer on it. Am I gonna do battles? No, the title says live Pokemon Sword and Shield Isle of Armor Shiny Hunting Zoroark. So I'm going to be live Pokemon Sword and Shield Isle of Armor Shiny Hunting Zoroark for the remainder of the stream. Unless I find it. Oh, how it's spelled, yeah. I don't get why it's spelled like that. Like, it doesn't have, does it have toes? I don't see the point in it. Oh, your brother has broken DSs? They don't even SR? He just keeps them on the shelf for decoration? Interesting. I mean, I guess my consoles are decoration when I don't use them. Sass? No, I'm just spitting facts, Burb. That's all that was. It was just making a joke. That wasn't meant to be rude. I'm never, like, annoyed or, like, bothered by anything. Everything's just funny to me. That's how you make life enjoyable. Like, if someone ever, like, tried to insult me or just, like, be mean to me, I'm just like, okay. Yeah, I don't care. It's for the look. Yeah, dude. DSs are decorative as hell. When I get my first house, I'm just gonna line my fireplace mantle with 3DS XLs. Looking nice, you know. No, probably SPs, because there's so many cool shells you can get for SPs, and like, the SP is my favorite console of all time. It's so comfortable. It's so it's so portable. You can just like fit it in your pocket. You can take it anywhere. You can play it with like one hand. It's so good. I love it. Like, I love my SP so much. And it's so good for hunting on too. It's just, dude, it's so comfortable, honestly. Here's a broken light. Dude, the only light I have, it's been in like 1 or 2 videos because for a while I didn't have a bright SP, so when I'd show off like my Gen 3 Chinese, I'd put it in my DS Lite. Is my sister's original DS Lite. It's a nice bright pink colored, and it has Nintendog skin on it, so it's like a bright pink Nintendog's DS Lite. It's pretty cool. I used to have a black one with like a really cool lightning skin on it, but traded it into GameStop to get the DSi. Then I was like, well, the DSi is not cooler. I can't play Game Boy games. Why did I do this? And that's my only regret in life. Trading my DS Lite for a DSi. On the bright side, I did get Flipnote, and I still have that on the DSi, so that's pretty cool. Alright, no worries, Logan. Thanks for hanging out, dude. Yeah, Mitchell, the SP is such a good console. Is it really that bad, Burb? I didn't notice it too much. It's pretty good for, well, like, obviously it's better than a dim SP. But yeah, like a 3DS, like, I never hunt on my, like, DS games on my DSi or DS Lite at all. They're always in my 2 3DSs. You want a quick hunt for once? You just go full odds Galarian Slowpoke and 893 encounters? Yo, congrats. I guess Quirky. That's sick, dude. Major congrats after going to like what, almost 10k for your Gengar. He's got a red and blue one and a teal one. Ooh, that's looking nice. Yeah, Burb, exactly. It's worth being able to play Game Boy games, and like you can migrate and do like the insertion hunts. Like some Pokemon only appear in Diamond and Pearl if you have a Game Boy game inserted in the cartridge. I could do some of those on my cap card, I guess. That's gonna be like my next, I guess, single target hunt. Because like, so right now, I talked about it earlier, I have my dream teams going on. So on top of that, I always have like my dream teams going on. Then like a ridiculous hunt on the side, which is my roaming Suicune. And then I'll also just have like just a random hunt to do for fun that's not tied to a quest or anything. And so right now it's Yanma in Gen 2. But after that's done, that's probably going to become Glameow in Pearl. Because Glameow is honestly not that available throughout the series. Like in Gen 4 and 5, you can only get it in Pearl. And then it's in like Mirage spots in Gen 6. And that's it. Like, so I'm probably going to hunt Glameow in Pearl after I get Yanma in Gen 2. It's usable, but don't remember it being that way when you were young. Oh, okay, I see. It was Corky. Dude, hell yeah. Nice. Yeah, so I'm still going, dude. I'm almost at 2K. Making progress. You really do want to get a bunch of SPs because your only SP is a dim. Also another classic DS so you can sell a second cap card. Dude, brights are getting so much more expensive and I don't trust myself to put a bright screen into a dim SP. Even then, bright screens are still like $65, I think. But brights have gone up. Like I used to be able to get some between like 75 and like 100 or like 75 to 90, but now I constantly check eBay for SPs and every single bright is above 100. And it's annoying because I would like plenty more brights because I only have one. Love on my Gen 3 hunts. Dude, I've unintentionally just done like pretty much all Gen 3 this year. Like I started off with some Gen 4, but I haven't done pretty much anything except Gen 3 since like February. I did have a Pidgey thrown in there, but it's just unintentionally been Gen 3 until I finally found a Volbeat in a compilation. But like my last Gen 4 shiny was Hoot Hoot. And I'm still working on that hunt, but I've just found like 3 other Hoot Hoot since then. So I'm not going to upload more until I get Pineco. Herb, did you get rid of brights or were they dims? Because I've only ever had dims. SPs, like Game Boy Advance SP, it's a system. It's a handheld console. It's just a Game Boy. Alright, thanks for hanging out, Max. Have a good night. Check you later. I feel like finding twigs will be more of a hunt at this point. You have, wait, what? Twigs? What? Oh, you mean like... Wait? I don't know. You probably mod your SP to have a bright screen sometime in the future. Same with your Game Boy Advance. Oh yeah, like the original one. I would have to like really pay attention to Mr. Let's Play It's SP videos. Those are pretty good. He does a pretty good job at a tutorial. But I absolutely would love to... I'd probably keep my red SP a dim forever just because that's my original SP. But my silver one, I would like reshell and turn it into a bright. I would like to have at least 4 brights, honestly. You know, like the classic OG shiny hunting videos where they'd be hunting in like 4 SPs. Or it could be crazy like Mr. Your Fried Bread and do 8 at a time while also doing 4 times Gen 4. That is... Dude is... He's something. He's pretty incredible shiny hunter. One was bright you bought around the time the first DS came out. Okay. The twigs to evolve Slowpoke? How the hell does Slowpoke evolve? What? Twigs? Oh, I had no idea. Dude, they are, like, you can find some around 100, but that's still too much for my liking. I would not pay any more than 100 for an SP. The problem is people who had the SPs are growing up and want to relive that nostalgia. Yeah, that's true. And I don't think like they would ever re-release, because didn't they do something like they made like Nintendo like re-release like some classic console, I think, in the past couple years, but I don't see them doing that with like SPs ever again. They're all being bought by shiny hunters. I guarantee you almost every single Bright at this point is either forgotten about or in the hands of a shiny hunter. Like, I don't see why someone would go out of their way to buy a Game Boy unless and made sure it was a Bright. I feel like if you're not using it to like record and stuff or shiny hunt, like you wouldn't really care if it's bright or dim, but maybe. Yeah, okay, so the Galarica twigs, however it's spelled. Okay, that evolves Slowpoke. I feel like they would put GBA games on virtual consoles before remaking the SP. There's a lot of... Everyone hopes that, but there's just a lot of factors as to why that probably wouldn't work. Just porting a game like Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, whatnot onto a Switch. It wouldn't be able to go as well as putting Gen 2 on a 3DS. It would be cool, but it probably will never happen. You put a bright screen in several regular GBAs? Oh, sick. To mod your SP, you would feel comfortable doing the same for you, and that also applies to installing cap cards. Yeah, dude, you seem to have like... Well, like you said, like if you're like well versed in stuff like that and handling stuff like that, it's easy. Yeah, I mean, I probably could do it myself, but I'd feel like an idiot if I messed up. I know, just like it seems pretty easy. The only difficult thing really is like the ribbon cable. That's about it. Dana, all your shinies have been male? All my shinies have been female. I'm pretty sure even my Galarian Mr. Mime. I'm gonna check that. Yeah, Burb, like garage sales and stuff, or maybe like Goodwill thrift stores. Hold on, is my Galarian Mr. Mime female as well? Where's the gender? Yep. I just get female shinies. Even ones with Mr. in their name. Dude, Dominic, I love Dragovich too. They ported a Crystal version on the 3DS and added features into the code. I think it's very possible to port them over. It is, but honestly, the main thing is kind of like they could probably do it, but you gotta take it. There's a lot of things to consider. I've talked about, like, I'm not very well versed in the process of it, but I've talked to people who know more about it, and they've explained a bit why it would be complicated. Yeah, Mrs. Mime. I'm serious. Every single shiny I've found in this game has been female except for Dragovich, who just does not have a gender. I found 11 in total. 10 have been female, 1 is Dragovich. Oh wait, yeah, even the Copperajah. So that's fun. The gifted LGM is female, but they don't count. Fair enough. Yeah, Riley, what are you at for Luxray? Hopefully... Oh, I held down the home button for way too long. Hello, Mr. Dragovich. Yeah, dude, we're absolutely hitting 2K, for sure. Might even go to half odds on stream. Oh, wait, I almost said 10,070. 1,070, not bad. Wait, don't you have charm? You haven't been hunting it much at all. But if you had charm, would you be over odds? Or no? I'm just used to seeing the Masuda odds. $10,070. 10,070 with charm. Dude, that sucks. Game's broken. Delete the file. That'd be ass. The odds are 1365. Okay, so you're almost the odds. Mitchell, I'm not too sure the exact specifics. I know it was explained to me once, and it did make sense to me at the time as to why Game Boy games wouldn't be ported into the Switch. I wish I could give you the explanation, but I just am not the person to talk to about this. In 2 days, you did 250 on Binary. I've done... exactly 600 today. I started at 1375 and we're at 1975. We got a raid coming on. Yo, from Liv. How's it going? Danny's here. That's where he's been. Going on Luke, Jake. Hold on, let me try and get all these names. Ghost. What's going on, Liv? Thank you so much. I'm going to say, I think that's pronounced Kaza. No, Mitchell, dude, seriously? Nothing can make me mad, honest to God. Very few things get under my skin and will, actually get me mad. But, no, I'm just saying, I'm just not the person to talk to about it. I have no clue. All I know is it explained to me once. Oh, Peter's here too. Damn. Everybody. I hope I didn't miss messages. I'm pretty sure the last 18 messages were just raid, so I think I'm good. Oh, then Nelson as well. Welcome to it, dude. Yeah, we're about to hit 2,000 for... What's it called? The Purple Wolf. Jesus. I don't know. It's in the title. If you can read, you know what we're hunting. Yeah, Danny, I'm probably going to maybe around 11. Yeah, I'm almost at 1,000. Well, I'm almost at 2,000. Jeez, I missed that. But yeah, welcome everybody. Been going for a while, but I'll probably still go a bit longer. What time is it now? Oh, only 10:30. Yeah, probably at least another half an hour. You can't read? Damn, so far everyone has said they can't read. Well, sucks. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, I seriously just did not look at that Zoroark. Okay, cool. I just saw it on the stream, which is a little bit delayed. It wasn't shiny. We're good. Danny, no, I don't read in 2020. Not too much. Oh, subs. Wait, really? Sick. I thought you were just like making some type of joke because I said Riley was at like 10,000 luxury. Am I gonna stream tomorrow? Probably, yeah. I have no reason not to. I'll try to start around 7 Eastern Standard Time. I'm not gonna list what that is for every other time zone in the world. But just like, yeah. You had to fake fan Alex today because you were doing Father's Day stuff. My Father's Day stuff involved calling my dad for an hour. That was it. I fake fan Alex a lot because I'm just like busy during the day. Like, I only really watch streams, I guess, at night. Unless I'm doing my own. She's at 14K for a Centret. Wait, Alex? Jeez. Yeah, I knew she was hunting Centret. Centret's actually a really good shiny. Midnight UK time. There you go. I know most time zones pretty well. I just get a little confused once I get more into like Asia and Africa. And then like Australia's got like 5 or 6. I know one of them's like a half-hour difference as opposed to an hour. It's so funny, like when I lived in England, like all my friends just did not think, like they just never learned the time change or the time zone. I was there for like 2 years and then they were like, oh yeah, time zone. I'm like, well yeah. Your Father's Day was telling your dad, Happy Father's Day. Not bad. Pretty good. Oh, wait, Riley's at 14K for a Centret? Riley, what else are you hunting in? You got, what, Great Marsh? You got Sword and Shield? You got Centret? You sound like me. I just have way too many hunts going on. Oh, nice, Mitchell. That's exciting, dude. Alex is only like 7K for Centret. Oh, okay. Yo, we're incredibly close to... What's the number called? 2,000. You hope she phases with a Rattata. That'd be funny. Honestly, though, I actually really like Rattata shiny. I seriously do. I think it's a really good shiny. I don't like Raticate that much, but I love Rattata shiny. What's going on, Energetic Zach? Welcome to it, dude. You're accidentally hunting. And Twav, you're accidentally bored. You get accidentally bored. Well, I guess no one intentionally gets bored. That kind of makes sense, yeah. You have 2 hunts going on, you feel overwhelmed. I had like 8 at once earlier in the year. I cleared them all out. And now I have 4 dream teams, which are technically 6 hunts each. Like, it's already 6 hunts locked in, so that's fun. I mean, obviously they're not all going at the same time. Then on top of that, a Suicune, and then a Yanma, and now this. Yeah, Rattata shiny is really good, Dana. I agree. You're hatching Laprases and killing Dittos. Well, Aren't you supposed to faint the Pokemon, Danny? That seems like a bit of overkill. You accidentally evolved a shiny Rattata? Dude, I'm sorry. Rattata is so much better. She's doing a Heart Gold badge quest. Ooh, but she put it on hold and she only has 5 Pokeballs to catch something. Good luck to her. Oh, Danny got a Azumarill. Congrats. I guess quirky. I mean, you've been known to nature for like, what, a day now? Or like, for a few hours? We love killing Dittos. Yeah, beating those blobs with a big old stake. So much fun. Other than Rattata? Better than Rattata? I like them both. Like, I don't really have a favorite. I like them both. But I like Rattata shiny more. Using it for jelly on your toast. Oh, yeah, that you can use Ditto for jelly. That's a good idea, Danny. Alright, Twav. Have fun on call, I guess. Oh, you bred her to be adamant. I forgot. Masuda hunts or just egg hunts in general, like you can pick the nature. You're boring. Does it have the... Oh, geez, if it's adamant, does it have huge power for the ability? Just absolutely tanking. Getty liking tweets from May. Dude, that happens to me. Like when some people will just like find my Twitter, I just get like 8 notifications of like likes. I'm like, what are you doing? Just get incredibly like uncomfortable. Like sometimes it won't even be like a notification that they've followed. It's just likes. I'm like, what is this? Oh, she's just read Getty's messages. Yikes. You just shove 2 mons together and hope for the best. Currently shiny racing a streamer, but you're a good sport, so you'll wait for him to go live. Respect. But I mean, do you count the race done when whoever's found it first or whoever found it in less encounters? She was born with thick fat. Oh yeah, I forgot you can give ability capsules too. Oh yo, Calm Chaos, thanks for the sub, I really appreciate it. And if you're in the stream, hope you enjoy the stream. If you don't, I'm sorry. Fuck. Okay, I got it. Does Urshifu... I mean, Urshifu has a shiny. But, isn't it just, like, not noticeable? You never even had Twitter until I sent you the pics? Yeah. I literally just, I honestly just made Twitter just for, like, shiny hunting. That's how you really get to know people, and you get to interact with a lot of hunters a lot more. Oh, and thanks for the sub as well, that 1 subscriber. Thank you for being 1 subscriber. Danny, you just like, sorry Zimmerl, goodbye. You don't get that thickness. Dominic, thanks for subbing too, I appreciate it. If you subbed and it didn't notify on the stream, that's just probably because your subscriptions are private. But I do appreciate everyone who does sub. I guess I'm pretty close to 1,000. That's really fun. You starved a Zoomerl till it lost its thickness. The only content creator you've talked to. I mean, yeah, I feel like streamers talk to people who watch, but you know, on Twitter, like you'll interact with a lot of, like pretty much all the hunters. Like you just congratulate people, you know, whatnot. People like and retweet things. That's how I've met a lot of people. And like, you know, you could message people as well. You can't really do that through YouTube and YouTube comment section. Took away her curry privileges. It's my favorite starter. Probably either Torchic or Turtwig. Those are my top two. Yeah, Danny, name it Egg. Come on. You know it's right. Oh, Getty, thanks for the sub. I appreciate it, dude. And this is Zoroark number 2000. Heck yeah. Look at that, almost a half odds. I did it. I made it to 2K. I've actually done a lot today. This is the most I've done in a day. I've done 625. What? It's not shiny? What the heck? Alright. Let's try again. Imagine if instead of Rillaboom, Grookey turned into a swordsman. I like Rillaboom as a drummer. He cool. Honestly, okay, I deadass like hated all the final evolutions when they got released, and I made like my heart was set on Grookey from the start. Like I was picking Grookey no matter what, and I didn't really like Rillaboom too much. I made it my lock screen, and I forced myself to just let it grow on me. Egg Beach. I like Shino's name for his Togepi, Cadbury. Danny, didn't you suggest that? Or someone in the Discord suggested it. But I thought that was a good name for a Togepi. You were subscribed, but you wanted to see your name, so you just unsubbed and resubscribed. Thanks anyways. You did nothing. I appreciate you. You think Rillaboom is bad? I just said I really like Rillaboom. Peter suggested Cadbury? That makes sense. I appreciate it, Getty, seriously. You want a Grookey from the start and you don't like Rillaboom. If they redid all of Grookey evolutions, I'm reading the message, not hitting the Zoroark. They redid all of Grookey's evolutions and made Inteleon not so skinny. Be really satisfied. You did nothing. I appreciate you. Honestly, I used to like completely was against Score Bunny in every way. I'm like, this is just the Trix Rabbit, but it sucks. But I really like it, and I think Raboot is by far the best middle evolution, no doubt. I'm still not thrilled with all the final Evos. Any strong snaps of him eating Cadbury chocolate? Dude, I haven't had Cadbury in so long. That's like my favorite type of chocolate. And Tiffany, thanks for the sub. You first went to look what the starters looked like. You saw a photo that said leak. Check, and it showed the first stage human, like second stage. So then it showed really buffy, derpy versions of them. I saw a lot of bad leaks that made me very not too thrilled for the games or for the Evos. And then I really thought about Grookey being a monkey. I'm like, there's no way his final evolution is not going to be some bulky grass gorilla. And hey, there we go. I'm like, oh, that's just. I'm like, how are they going to make that look good? And I wasn't thrilled, but I'm like, yeah, it's okay. It's my like the least favorite starter. Probably. I don't have a least favorite, but Gen 6 is like my least favorite set of starters, but I still like them. I don't really dislike any starters. I wish Shiny Scorbunny could have been so much better. All of Dallas's concepts were miles better. Like the one with the blue, and the black one. You know, just do a reverse Litten, which I get why they didn't want to do that, because, you know, they just made a black and red thing, white and red, and the next generation make a white and red, black and red. Yeah, that's a little predictable. Raboot and Cinderace are cool. I'm still not too thrilled about Cinderace. I don't like the blue it has on it. I just think it looks not so great. Grookey line was two-thirds of failure. I don't mind the Grookey line. I think they will do justice to Diamond and Pearl remakes? I love Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. Gen 4 is probably one of my favorite regions of all time. One of my, like, the most hours I've spent playing a game. I don't want remakes. I don't think we'll get remakes. I don't think we need remakes. And if we do get them, no matter what, people are going to be disappointed. So I think it's best that they stay away from that. Gorilla Kong. I mean, same thing. I mean, I get Boom, because he was like banging on his drum. You got level 100 Grookey. It's EV trains. Dude, heck yeah. Thwacky's funny as heck, dude. Like, what he doing? Dude, he cracks me up. Yo, what's going on, Space? How's it going, dude? Welcome to it. Thwacky is a monstrosity. You can't see how you like it. You know how you can get it worse than the Poplio line. Ooh, we're starting ragging on all kinds of starters now. Bongorilla. Okay, I kind of like that as a name. That's kind of cool. I still like Rillaboom. Because when you send it out, you say go Rillaboom. So it's just like gorilla. Is illusion still useless, or was it fixed? What do you mean fixed? I don't think it was broken. Like, it's meant to do what it's meant to do. I don't consider it useless because, like, I mean, you could, I don't know. Depends on what Pokemon's at the, what's it, second in your party or last in your party it does its illusion. And I mean, you think you're attacking a different type, but you're really attacking a dark type. So you could be using Crunch on an Alakazam, but it's really a Zoroark, and it's going to do nothing. Danny, you really didn't notice that Go Rillaboom? Come on. Games came out months ago. No, Snow Hyper, you can literally... I mean, it gives you better odds, but I'm not hunting with a shiny charm. I'm hunting at full odds. That just makes it rarer and less likely for me to find it. Yeah, Pollender, you can do a lot of things to, like, with Zoroark, just confuse the hell out of people. It used to be able to check if it was a Zoroark beforehand. How so? Danny, I'm glad you figured it out. Glad I could help you learn something. We educate here in these streams. That was a very fast reset. I barely saw it though. Dana, you didn't notice Gorilla Boom? It would have been cool. Soccer player, samurai, and a spy. Wait, a samurai? What would have made Gorilla Boom a samurai? I just called it Gorilla Boom. Gorilla Boom. The next gen will have much better starters. There's no guarantees. They could be god-awful. I'm always education. Oh, wait, no. I'm always educating. Yes. I am also education. Alright, good night, Pollender. See you later, man. The teacher that's not a teacher. I mean, anyone can be a teacher as long as they're teaching something. Don't have to go by, like, the official... There's no official... Well, I mean, just because you're not teaching in the school doesn't mean you're not teaching something. How often do I stream? Most nights. I only started streaming again for the first time in 4 months, like last week. Because I can only really stream Sword and Shield. And so, as long as I'm enjoying Sword and Shield, I'll be streaming Sword and Shield. Whenever I get tired of it, I probably won't stream as much, but I'll try and figure out streaming Gen 3 and 4. But, I try and do it most nights. Whenever I am feeling like streaming, but I don't really have a stream schedule. Yeah, I guess you could have turned it into samurai with, like, wooden swords or something. Danny, I try my best to educate. Favorite gen is 3 or 8. Mine's definitely 3 and 4. Those are by far the most amount of time I've put into games. Like, no question. Do you think Space? You think Danny has the facts? Maybe. What's going on, Arapema? What am I at? I'm at... This one's about to be 2023. Yeah, Dana, I'm not very consistent. The second I'm done with Sword and Shield, well, I'll try and figure out... I just need a mic that's compatible with my other laptop so I can stream Gen 3 and 4. Because if I stream Gen 3 and 4, then I will just always consistently be streaming. But that'll probably be on... It might be on Twitch, or I might keep it on YouTube, but I'd probably do Gen 3 and 4 on Twitch. Oh yeah, Mitchell. I'm just single hunting. I am not buying two Switches. Like it's one thing to buy like multiple DSs or SPs, but dude, the Switches are so expensive. Like I need a whole other TV. No, it's not. It's not worth my time or the money. I almost just reset for no reason. Go away, Zoroark. Goodbye. You loved everything about it. Wait, actually had starters that were all good. Oh. Oh, Gen 3. Okay, you're talking about Gen 3. Heck yeah, Burb. Be doing multi-streams with Mr. Oleg. Just kidding. I'm not going to stream during the day. Screw that. Oh, no worries, Pollander. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Dude, imagine me consistently streaming. Who would have thought? Yeah, Morgan, I'm always full odds. No worries, Burb. I know it kind of sucks. It's the best I could do. But hey, if I get, what, 1,000 subs, then I guess I think Super Chats become enabled. I don't really care, though. I appreciate anyone who wants to support, but, dude, I'm literally just running into the same thing over and over. It's not that much. You have your main Switch that you use all the time, and you pre-ordered the Sword and Shield Switch Lite that you still have. Oh, okay. See, I wouldn't do that because I record, so, like, there's no point in me buying a Switch Lite. But, yeah, they are cheaper. So that makes sense. But I'd have to buy a whole other Switch. Yeah, Morgan, consistently full odds. Yeah, Dominic, Gen 5 is pretty good, too. Like I said, I just happen to not have any Gen 5 hunts on my channel. That's not intentional. I have so many other hunts that I want to get done. Yeah, Connor, pretty much. I find it more rewarding. It's just more fun to me as well. Because when I do method hunts, like I'll do method hunts every now and then. I don't record them, I don't upload them, but I'll do them for fun. But honestly, when your odds are pretty, well, not high, but they're raised, you do get a little bit expectant for the shiny, and that's not that fun to me. I don't want to be expecting something. That's why I like full odds. It's just random. And whenever I get it, and it's fun, and I enjoy it, and I have a good time. How many tries has this been? 2,030 soft resets. Yeah, Mitchell, I was very close to buying the special edition because the special edition console I've wanted more than anything was there's a black DS Lite with like a golden outline of Dialga and Palkia on it, and I really regret never getting that DS. But I was like, I could not justify spending $200 on a Switch that I probably wouldn't even really use that much. Yeah, Morgan, I agree. Yeah, Dana, of course. His hair will be purple one day. No worries. Yeah, Shino, we're pretty close to exactly half odds. My favorite shiny, Dusclops. Once again, I was pretty quick on that Zoroark. That's a little too fast. Yeah, Dana, Shino's always lurking. I'm gonna get the shiny next shiny. Like, dude, you're not wrong. That's kind of true. I will get my shiny on my next shiny. Can confirm. Whenever that is, who knows? Hopefully soon. You just rewatched your random shiny Garbodor. I think that's how it's said. Love her. I don't even know what that shiny looks. Oh, yeah, I do actually. I know what Trubbish looks like. Shino, are you hunting? What are you hunting? Are you hunting in the DLC? Are you doing that Shaman reclaim? You're aiming for a shiny Timpole? That's pretty good. Dana, it is facts. The next shiny will be my next shiny that I get. Got shiny Dunsparce. You got it while doing the story. It's just a random shiny. You still haven't caught a normal one. In the DLC, I've heard Dunsparce is in the DLC. I actually really like shiny Dunsparce. I know Dunsparce is kind of a meme Pokemon, but it has a good shiny. I got one in Go when there was like the Johto throwback week. It was literally the last thing that spawned on my instance. I had like 10 seconds left and a Dunsparce spawned and it was pink. I named it Dump. But that's something I'd probably hunt. I'd actually would probably hunt it in Gen 4 because Alpha Zapdos, he hunted it in Heart Gold like a month ago. And apparently if you have Illuminate in and when you're using Rock Smash, you're guaranteed an encounter. And it's like 90% Dunsparce through Rock Smash, so that's something I would do. I think that was a really cool hunt. I never knew that Illuminate made it a guaranteed encounter. Oh, you're doing Giratina in Platinum. You're so excited to do same and reclaim on the cap card. Oh, thanks, Superbag. I'm actually not on Twitch yet. Like, I have a Twitch, but I've never streamed. I haven't done anything on Twitch. I've only streamed on YouTube, but I appreciate you checking out my stuff, dude. I mainly just post videos. I only really stream because I have the means to do so for Sword and Shield, but primarily I just make videos. He's where the Slowpoke are? Oh, I didn't know that. I haven't seen any Dunsparce yet. Yo, Arapema is... Gumi, that's actually a really good shiny. Good luck with that. Hopefully you get back to it soon. And Danny, I changed my Twitch. That's not my Twitch anymore. And it's not even 28. It was 27. Get your game to freeze for Giratina. Color shiny Larvitar, like just a highlighter green. Yo, thanks a lot, Superbag. I appreciate it. But Danny, my Twitch is just Waddy2. That's all. Just because, like, people would just call me Dwaddy, and like, it's almost like I had two different names. It just got confusing. So like, let's just do Waddy with a 2 because Waddy was just taken. I couldn't do Waddy 1, so I'm like, all right, I'm putting the 2. Have I finished the story? I think so. Maybe not. I mean, I have an Urshifu, but I've heard there's like still more content after you evolve it into Urshifu. So maybe I haven't. You should change audio to... I'm so excited. Waddy 3. That's next year. Because Black and White 3 are getting announced this Wednesday, so we're waiting for the announcement of Waddy 3 till next year. Alright, you just go by Bag. I'm just gonna call you Bag, because that's fun. Waddy 1? I don't know, someone took it. Waddy_1 on Twitter, yeah. What's up, David? Got me good. Damn. No coming back from that. Damn, he really got me. Did I talk to Hop? Where the hell is Hop? What the hell? I didn't know he was on the island. I know some people have seen Nessa. I know you can find Hop. Yeah, okay, I've definitely not completed the story for this DLC. Whoops. You just got Pokemon White like a month ago and you haven't really started it? Dude, Gen 5 is really good. Some of the best like storyline in a Pokemon game ever. Like, that was one of the games I got most excited for upon release, and it's one of the ones I had a really fun time playing through. A Johto remake gets announced, like a Let's Go Johto. I'm not too fussed about it. I mean, it'd be fun. I don't know if I'd buy it, but that'd be pretty cool, I guess. Yo, Matt, thanks for the sub. I appreciate it, dude. And welcome to the stream if you're here. If you're just watching one of my videos, then I hope you're enjoying my videos. I like all the Unova starters. Snivy's my favorite, but Oshawott good too. Mustard tells you need to continue training. You don't even need to train. You literally just go to like view spots, and then it's like, wow, you guys are best friends. Evolution time. Like, alright, cool. We trained so hard, Cubfu. We just ran around in circles for 3.5 minutes, and we just looked at this cave. You're ready. You're ready to go to the tower, I guess. I don't know. Your library let you rent DS games? That's awesome. You want Let's Go Gen 3? Like, Masuda pretty much came out and said, we don't want to make more Let's Go games. Wait, I don't even... Did Game Freak make Let's Go? I think they did. I don't think they made Mystery Dungeon, though. But they might have made Let's Go. But it does look like we will probably get it, because they had all Johto Pokemon in the back. Wait, did I get a notification? Did I miss it? Did someone else sub? Or did, like... I swear I got a notification and I just ignored it. Or did someone donate? Or am I just hearing things? Dude, I did the wet tower. I picked wet over spooky dark. Riley, they're for sure making Let's Go Johto. Like, I don't know why else they'd have a bunch of Johto plushes behind them. They weren't like Nintendo games, they were like Plants vs. Zombies, but you found Pokemon somehow. Well, there you go. I mean, you still got to get a Pokemon game. That's pretty cool. I remember, dude, you could rent games from Blockbuster. By the way, we just passed half odds. This is going to be encounter number 2050. Pokemon Diabetic, Heart Gold, and Lost Soul Silver. Dude, we're getting Pokemon... we're just getting Fire Red and Leaf Green remakes, dude, for sure. Pokemon Quest. That's also what I think, because Mr. DJ Mustard is just playing Quest in this game, chilling. So, like, that's actually what I thought. David, that's fine. I'll play Platinum for every day for the rest of my life. Because I know for a fact Like, even if we get Diamond and Pearl remakes, I'm gonna be like, I want to play Platinum. This sucks. I'm not, because they're gonna add some new feature, and like, it just won't be enjoyable. Like, nope, I want Platinum. Yo, no worries, Tavia. I appreciate you looking, but welcome back to the chat. Pokemon Z. Z. Plan Z. Hopefully it'd be Quest. Yeah, that'd be fine, honestly. X was the first game you ever really got into. I didn't really start appreciating X and Y till like 2016. Oh yeah, I forgot, Mitchell. They already put the new anime on Netflix. I was like, Jesus, that was fast. They need to put Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. That'd be nice. I do love them on a SP though. Leafy Greens and Flamey Red. Yeah, there you go. Alright, see you, Arapema. Spicy Red. Yeah, Danny. Plan Z. After looking through the whole alphabet of A through Y, we're gonna take a look at Plan Z. Riley, I honestly flip-flop. I don't think about it. Like, I grew up saying Z for the most part, but then I really got familiarized with saying Z in England. You think Dynamaxing is only going to be a Gen 8 thing? Yeah, for sure. They just have a gimmick in each game. And will Megas come back? Dude, who knows? Wait, were Megas a thing in Gen 7? Or did they just cut them out completely? Because if they stop them in Gen 7, then no, Megas aren't coming back. But I feel like they were in Gen 7. Leafy or green, fiery or red. It's my favorite shiny, Dusclops. Shino, stream. Please stream the SpongeBob the movie game. My goodness. Yeah, Dana, that's pretty much Mr. Plankton's life. You did too growing up, but as a Canadian, you're obligated to say Z. Now you just say Z. Yeah, that's another thing. Like, when I lived in Canada as well, like, it pushed me back on it. But I've been back in the States for almost a year now, so, like, I don't know. Like, I'll just say whatever. Ooh, okay, now I know for sure I got a notification. I'm not going to miss that one. The primals? Oh, they weren't. So Megas weren't. Wait, I just got. Someone said they were. Someone said they were not. Then someone said the primals were. Yo, Flame Fox, thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. Alright, well, that doesn't give me an answer. We've got yes, they were. No, they weren't. Primals. Alright, Space says you could get Megas in Sun and Moon. I'm going to trust Space. Until someone tells me otherwise. You might tomorrow? Dude, hell yeah. The rehydrated SpongeBob game releases on Tuesday? Ooh. Don't worry, bag. You're gonna get it soon. Maybe. I mean, me saying that is me lying to you if it doesn't happen, so I hope you get it soon. There were Megas in Gen 7, just no new ones. Okay, but they existed. Like, they could be used. That's all I was concerned about. Yeah, Dangzilla, it probably would make sense. But that's honestly... I think the problems that would be with Diamond and Pearl remakes is because everyone would be pissed that there's all these new features. They were like, no, this isn't like the originals. They'd be like, no, like Platinum, Diamond, and Pearl were better because they didn't have Megas and Gigantamax. And so I just think Diamond and Pearl remakes are going to be problematic, and no one's going to be happy with them. Yo, good luck on Bisharp, Snow. It would just be weird for me, like, seeing overworld Pokemon in Sinnoh. I don't know. I'm content with playing Platinum for the rest of my life. I like sprites more anyways, so. Okay, but now that I'm thinking about it, the Distortion world, I feel like, because it'd just be Diamond and Pearl remakes, but I feel like they should tie the Distortion world in as post-game, instead of just putting Giratina in Turnback Cave. That, I would have very high expectations for that on the Switch. But yeah, people are going to be so unhappy because a lot of people want it to be remade with the newer features, but a lot of people would just want it to be exactly the same pretty much, but just on the Switch. That's all. I feel like that's what people actually want, is they just want it again on the Switch. They don't want Megas or G-Max or anything fancy. And then they'll be like, you know, we'll have like if they still have XP candy, or because let's be honest, making competitive Pokemon is so easy now, and people will be like, this is way too easy compared to original Diamond and Pearl. My Pokemon's like has perfect IVs and is like EV trained, and it's already like level 65 like before like the 4th gym, because they have like candies and stuff. So that's where I could see it going wrong. Alright, Snow, have a good night, dude. You're only going to want them if there's no Garchomp and Ground Tundra. Well, all the Pokemon that have been cut, which honestly isn't too many. It's just like, not even 300, just 200 something. They'll for sure return in the next games. You have Heart Gold. It's a shame they have new players so reliable on the XP share, because when your little brother played it, he was angry he had to find it. Yeah, like it's just what people are used to now. I was a little skeptical of like the XP share not being able to be turned off in Sword and Shield, but it's nowhere near as broken as everyone like assumed it was going to be, and I liked it in Sword and Shield. It was horrible in X and Y though. Like, I literally just used one Pokemon and my whole team was like the same level as it, and they never battled at all. X and Y, beautiful regions, really good looking games, way too easy. Way too easy. Like, the gym leaders, their Pokemon only have 3 moves. I seriously beat it in a day. Like, I wasn't even speed running or trying to be fast. I was just casually playing, and it took me exactly a day, like 12 hours. I also see them doing Sinnoh forms for Pokemon that came after Gen 4. What do you mean? Sinnoh forms? Oh, like Galarian, or... I don't think they would do that. I think that'd be a bit much. They could do with newer ones. That'd be a bit out of the box, but I don't know about that. That is a possibility that I didn't even think of. What's going on, Shiny Celebi? How you doing? You can't wait to talk to 32 people in order to get Spiritomb again. Okay. The Underground though, that would be kind of fun if they just kind of made it like the wild area, whereas like everyone's online and you can just see a bunch of people. but also choose to just be on like local connection, so it could just be like you and your mates who are like hanging out. Space Dragon, it's annoying, but you know, it's funny. What's going on? Bag. Wait, oh. How you say your name? Jorge? I think. Or just George? I don't know. I feel like it is the first one. But thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. Exactly. Your Pokemon were always like level 7 to 13 higher than the gym leaders. Jesus. The ghost type gym. And what? Is there a ghost type gym in Gen 6? I don't remember. The underground. Riley, the underground was so much fun. Holy shit. David, he's my IRL friend. He's in the. I think he's still in the chat. We would just steal each other's flags, running back to each other's secret bases. Oh my god. If you had friends and you played in the underground, that shit was so much fun. We'd stay up so late, and by late I mean like 11 p.m. maybe, and just run around in the underground and just steal each other's flags. And like, you don't lose anything if someone stole your flags, but we'd still be like, no, screw you. I'm not letting you take my flag, and take it back. That was so fun. And like digging for fossils, oh my god. Dude, I love the underground. It's so much fun. So I would like to see kind of like just almost like an online server version of it where you could see a bunch of people in it from all around the world at once. Yeah, Danny, 11 p.m.'s late when you're like 9 years old. Dude, hell yeah, Riley. I did that like a couple weeks ago. I was just messing around. It's so much fun just digging, building your secret base. Dude, you can waste a lot of time down there. Bold of you to assume I had friends. I had like 2. No, actually, I managed to have 3. I played with at least 3 friends in the underground. And then maybe my sister. No, my sister never got that far in Pokemon games. But I had at least like 3 that we would just go around. One time, it was really fun. Because Diamond and Pearl came out like right before. Well, not right before, but pretty close to summer of 2007. So I just remember, I remember this so well. It was like 4th of July. And we were coming home from like some fun little fair thing. And my friend and I were like camping out, like literally in his yard, just in a tent. And we were just like messing around in the underground. It was so much fun, like taking each other's flags. Trying to dig everything out before the wall collapse was intense. It was not a joke. My god. And yo, if you're like down there at the same time as someone else, and you're both digging at the same time, you're gonna be digging in like each other's games. I'm like, stop digging. I'm looking for fossils now. Like you wait. You do it later. Messing up my fucking wall. And then you get so disappointed where it just like there'd be a bunch of rocks, like the rocks on top of the dirt, or like you just be smacking metal. You're like, this sucks. And also, by the way, I'm only gonna stream till like 11:30, so like 8 more minutes. If they made it so you could see people just on your Switch friend list. Yeah, exactly. Do I have any luck yet? Well, I haven't found it yet, so I don't think so. Do I have a soft reset counter on? Yeah, I'm using my calculator. I'm at 2078. Riley, it was so fun. Oh my god. I actually, that night as well, that was like my first time battling the Elite Four. I don't know why. I just remember being in that tent with my Torterra battling like Lucian's Bronzong, and I was like, fuck, this is hard. And then guess what? Cynthia was harder, because that's when I was a kid. And so like my team was Torterra, and then like a Palkia, and then like a level 29 Staravia, and then like a level 20 something Luxio, and then just like an HM slave, because I'd always tell myself I'm gonna use a team this time. And I'm like, no, Torterra. I'm like, alright, I caught the legendary, that's gonna help me. And the wall breaks. If you found a fossil like right as like you just dug up a little bit of the fossil, like you just discovered it, right when you only have like 3 more digs, you're just like, well, there we go. Sucks. Actual trash. But for the most part, I got most of my fossils. I would just like completely ignore spheres because they would fill up so fast. When I figured out you could bury them and get like size 90 spheres, I'm like, yo, this is cool. Empoleon was a beast. Empoleon might have been, Piplup might have been like my least used through my Sinnoh playthroughs. Back then you beat the Elite Four mainly with your Staraptor, even though it took a couple tries. Staraptor is hands down the best bird, like early game bird from any route or from any generation. It is so good. I love its design. Staravia is awkward and weird. I don't really like it. Starly is adorable. And then Staraptor is just so well designed. Great stats. Great moves. I will never get tired. I usually like to use different Pokemon on my playthroughs. I'm never going to get tired of using a Staraptor. Ever. It's so good. Yeah, Cynthia's theme is good. You're a kid playing X, you're not going to lie, you had Pokemon that could clap but not win. Watch best teams. Or your Pokemon are not there and they're considered weak. I mean, as long as they're good through the story. The Elite Four used to be hard. Yeah, Riley, I love Staraptor, oh my god. Starly's just adorable too. Starly is also like my favorite, like from first stage, definitely my favorite bird. I don't know how anyone could play through Sinnoh with that one, honestly, yeah. No, actually, I'm pretty sure, no, I did have a Staraptor. Because it was just so good. Once you got it to Staraptor, it would have good stats. I didn't get my Luxio to a Luxray, though. It was actually so fun. So I was playing through my Pearl. Or I was just playing around my original Pearl. That's 13 years old now, last summer. And, I still had the very first Luxio I caught. Like, I caught it the first... like, my first day of my playthrough as a Shinx, and I only got to a level 20 Luxio, and like the date caught was like May 21st, 2007. So 12 years later, last year, I was like, you know what? It's time for you to grow up. And I finally evolved him into a big Luxray, and it was a great moment. Welcome back, Nelson. Sorry, dude. I'm actually like about to end in like 3 minutes. But welcome back. When the floor was elite. Yeah, that was fun. I'm like, you're a big kid now. You're a Luxray. You did it. It took you 12 years, but you made it. Proud. Yeah, Riley, that's my oldest ever file. I like Gen 3 were my first games. I definitely don't even have my original cart. I think I have my original Emerald cartridge, but it's definitely not my original Emerald file. But I lost all like my Gen 3 ones. I would lose a bunch of games as a kid, but that one Pearl I've had since 2007, and I will always have that file. I'm never restarting it. And that Torterra, I have such a bond with that Torterra. Like, to me, I wanted it to love me completely. It has never even left my party. Even when I would do Masuda hunts, I talked about this earlier in the stream. But I would only hatch 4 eggs at a time and have something with Flame Body, but leave Torterra in my party. So that Torterra has been in my party for 13 years and has never touched a PC box. You wish you hadn't reset your original Diamond and Ruby files. You've had the cart since like 2007. Yeah, my first Ruby was given to me by a friend. And we were kids. So he was like, yeah, you can have this. Then like I picked Blaziken, got it to level 100. Oh, I picked Torchic, got my Blaziken to level 100, then like 8 months later, he's like, I want it back. So that's how I lost my first ever Ruby. But I lost a lot of my games. Yo, good luck on Polytoad, Nelson. Alright, we're gonna do 4 more SRs, and then we're gonna end it. Because it is 11:30, but I just want to get to, I guess, like, a good number to end on. Oh, but welcome back, Poland. But yeah, like I just said, I'm about to end. You love Gen 3? Gen 3, good gen. But yeah, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, kid asked for his game back. It sucked. And like, to my parents, it's just like any other toy. Like, this was his toy. You have to give it back. I'm like, no, you don't understand. This is my fucking file. And I've raised his Blaziken to level 100. He's like, I want it back. You suck. Connor, I think every single Gen 8 Pokemon, I love their designs. The only ones I don't like is Greedent and Indeedee. But I think Gen 8 has amazing designs. I think they did really good. Yeah, I agree. Dynamaxing is better than Z moves, but not Megas. I think Z moves are the worst. Alright, this is last Zoroark. And then we're going to call it for the night. So, oh geez, 4-hour stream. Not bad. That's my longest one so far. I will be back tomorrow night. Probably around 7 something Eastern time. I'll tweet it. But yeah, gonna encounter the Zoroark and end it here. Here we go. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright, so have a good night. Good luck all your hunts. Brush your teeth, wear a mask, be nice to people. Eat healthy. Alright, see you guys.